Hello there, Wargamers, and welcome to a Warhammer 40k Battle Report. I am Luka from MiniWarGaming, and I am joined from Rocco from Albany. We are going to be playing 2,000 points of Necrons up against the Sisters of Battle in today's game.
And after this battle report, there is another one uploaded in the vault right now. I'm going to play my Orks against Mike and some Grey Knights. That is in the MiniWarGaming vault, like I said, so you can follow the link in the description below to get that bat rep.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
The Necron list today will be 2,000 points, 2 patrol detachments, both using the Novak rules. The Warlord is Katmotek, an Overlord, a Necron Overlord. He is going to have the Veil of Darkness Relic, a Resurrection Orb, a Void Scythe, and his Warlord trait will be Implacable Conqueror. Joining him in that patrol, we have a Skorpek Lord by the name of Rapturek. We are going to give him an extra artifact of power, giving him the Nanoscarab Casket, as well as another Warlord trait, Blood Fueled Frenzy. 20 Necron Warriors will fill up the troop roll. For the elites, we have a unit of Skorpek Destroyers to follow the Skorpek Lord, with a Viral Construct as well. We have Katmotek's Honor Guard, 10 Lich Guard with War Scythes. The second patrol will be led by a Roa Warden, as well as a Chronomancer. The Chronomancer will be running around with an Entropic Lance for this game. The troops will be filled with 20 Necron Warriors. The elites, we have an Unleashed Void Dragon in this game. And lastly, 2 units of 6 Canoptic Scarabs to fill out the rest of the list. Let's go take a look at the Sisters of Battle.
Hey Wargamers, I am running a 2,000 point Adepta Sororitas army. I'm going to be running Ebon Chalice, and for my 2 Sacred Rites, I'm taking Divine Guidance and the Passion. My Canoness is starting things off. She is my Warlord. She has a Righteous Rage Warlord trait and the Mantle of Ophelia. She is armed with a Blessed Blade and a Condemner Bolt Gun. I've also given her the Righteous Judgment Blessing of the Faithful. My second HQ is the Triumph of St. Catherine. I know it's not great, it's not meta, that's okay, I love it, it's beautiful, so I'm gonna use it. And rounding out my HQs will be my third HQ slot, which is a Palatine. She is armed with a Power Sword and Bolt Pistol. She's also carrying the Book of St. Lucius to give her a 3-inch extra aura. And she is going to take the Warlord trait of Terrible Knowledge, so I can start off with a 6 on my Miracle Die. For troop choices, I have 3 slots. I'm taking a 10-woman Battle Sister squad. They have 2 Melta Guns. The Superior has a Kama Melta and a Power Sword, and they're carrying a Cherub and a Simulacrum Imperialis. I also have a unit of 5 Battle Sisters, armed with a Combi Melta and an Incenser Cherub. And then finally, a unit of 5 Battle Sisters with no upgrades at all, just a naked Sister squad. For my elites, I have a big unit of 10 Celestian Sacrosands. I absolutely love these girls. I think they look great, they perform well, they are cheap. They have 9 Anointed Halberds, and the Superior is carrying a Spear of the Faithful and an Inferno Pistol. I'm also bringing Astrid Thurga and her sidekick Agatha Dolan. Don't think that they're a particularly competitive choice, but I love the model. Anything that has banners in it, I am a sucker for, so she's coming along. I have a converted creature model. She's carrying a Zealot's Vindicator. I have 2 Death Cult Assassins, also converted from the Age of Sigmar Witches kit. And then finally, filling out my elite slot, I have a Hospitaller, and she has no upgrades of any sort. For my fast attack, I have 3 units. I've got a unit of 5 Dominions. They're carrying 4 Artificer Stormbolters, and the Superior has a Combi Flamer and Power Sword. I also have a unit of 5 Seraphim. They're carrying 4 Inferno Pistols between the 2 of them, and the Superior is armed with a Plasma Pistol. And then finally, to take advantage of Retrieve Octarius data, I have a small unit of 5 Seraphim with no upgrades at all, keeping them cheap. For my heavy support, I have 2 units of Retributors. One is a big unit of 10. They're carrying 4 Ministorum Heavy Flamers. The Superior has a Combi Flamer and a Power Sword, and they are rounded out with 2 Armorium Cherubs and a Simulacrum Imperialis. And the second unit of 5 Retributors is carrying 4 Heavy Bolters with no other upgrades. And then finally, I have 2 Immolators, both armed with twin multi-meltas in my dedicated transport slots, along with a Sororitas Rhino with no upgrades. And then last but not least, a Battle Sanctum. We're gonna see how this works. Again, I know it's not great, it is not meta, but I love the model, so we're gonna use it.
Today's mission is Grand Tournament Strike Force Battle Lines. The battlefield includes 4 objective markers with player deployment zones running the short table edges. 2 objective markers run vertically, each 14 inches from the center of the battlefield, and the other 2 run 18 inches each from the center of the battlefield, with no man's land 24 inches wide. The primary objective is take and hold, which is progressive. At the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they satisfy, for a maximum of 15 victory points. They control 1 or more objective markers. They control 2 or more objective markers. They control more objective markers than their opponent controls. This primary objective cannot be scored in the first battle round. The secondary objective in this mission is Vital Ground, which is progressive. It states, at the end of each of your command phases, you score 3 victory points if you control the objective marker in your opponent's deployment zone, and score 2 victory points for each objective marker you control that is not in either player's deployment zone, for a maximum of 7 victory points. This secondary objective cannot be scored in the first battle round.
Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the Shrine world that the sisters are here defending against this dynasty that is waking up and attempting to reclaim some of its territory. At least that's what I imagine. This is one of my favorite mats, by the way. This is a 6x4 mat. We're playing on a bigger size table for this game, so just keep that in mind. It is Kraken War Games. That's like the roads and all the ruins and everything. And it works for all types of deployments too, because you can just scatter buildings all over the place without taking over the roads, and you can still obscure good lines of fire on it. We have some statues from Games Workshop. This is the Sisters of Battle Sanctum. This is in Rocco's deployment zone. So we are going to be, we've already figured out where each of us are deploying. And then we have a bunch of ruins here from Greenleaf Terrain, as well as some other kits from Games Workshop. We are going to go ahead and start deploying, but I want to remind our Silver Vault members all the discount codes to model companies, terrain companies, model supply companies. It's all there, folks. Go check it out. You can even check it out if you're not a Silver Vault member. You'll save yourself a pretty penny if you are thinking about increasing your terrain by quite a bit. If you just go take a look and see what they have available there. Anyways, let's see what it looks like after we deploy and start rolling some dice. And here we have the deployment all finished. We got Scarabs, Warriors, Royal Wardens, oh my. We got our Void Dragon, more Warriors, Lich Guard with War Scythe right near the Overlord, our Warlord in the middle. We have our Aeon Mancer, it's a Chronomancer, with Scarabs, and the Scorpek Destroyers and the Scorpek Lord off to the very right. Now, I am only going to be starting with 8 command points because I'm running 2 patrols, so that cost me 2. I have Blood-Fueled Fury from the Novak Warlord traits on the Scorpek Lord, as well as the extra artifact on the Scorpek Lord as well. He heals 2 for living metal every turn, and he does mortal wounds on 6s to wound when that comes up, if that comes up. And I do want to give a shout out to, I apologize if I say the name incorrectly, it's either Steven or Stefan. This was his list he really wanted to play. He had built it, painted it up. He's got no one to play with though, so he asked me if I could play it. I'm like, you know what, I like the list. It looks fun. War Scythe Lich Guard, one of my favorite models. Now I understand, a lot of people give me flack whenever I run them. They do die easily. Whatever. It's just trying to get as much value out of them as you can. And if they die, they die. If not, they trade up real good. But I mean, they usually always die. And that's pretty much it. We got the Void Dragon here because it's a beautiful model. And across from us, we got our Sisters of Battle.
Okay, so starting on the flank, I have an Immolator, and that's loaded up with my 5 Dominions, hoping to get a good scout move and maybe put some early mortal wounds on. Next to them is the unit of Celestian Sacrosancts, and they are deployed partly in the terrain for cover, and all the characters behind are clustered around to take advantage of the Bodyguard special rule. So next to them I have the Triumph of St. Catherine. I've got the, right behind that I've got the Hospitaller to give a 6-up Feel No Pain. And,
that's cool.
And then behind her is the Canoness right here. And then the Preacher to give out the War Hymn buff, if and when that applies. Moving further down the line, I have the Rhino, dead sat in the middle, and that's got the unit of 10 Retributors with Ministorum Heavy Flamers in it. And then on the furthest flank, I have the other Immolator, and that is just loaded up with a unit of 5 Sisters. And next to that are the 2 Death Cult Assassins. They're just kind of to run around and maybe be a backup to claim this midfield objective.
Right, and then we have Sisters in the back screen.
Yep, and then so I got the big unit of 10 behind that Immolator. They're just spread out to screen against your Veil of Darkness. Next to them in the middle, I've got a small unit of 5 Sisters. They're there to claim that objective. and also to get the Battle Sanctum Miracle Die to perform that action. So they got a dual roll, and then I can also use them to sort of help with the screening in the backfield. In the Battle Sanctum, I've got the unit of 5 Retributors with Heavy Bolter. So they just got some good elevation and then good battlefield coverage for their 36 inches. Right in the middle is the Palatine. And then over here, I couldn't figure out anything else to do with her, so I just plopped her down for some more Veil of Darkness Denial.
Yeah, makes sense.
To increase my footprint.
Yeah, it just leaves no openings in the back for me to Veil right away.
Yep.
I'll have to wait till the battle kind of progresses and things get a little sloppier, then I'll probably pull out the Veil there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I felt like I wanted to say something, but it escapes me now. So it must not have been important.
It happens.
Yeah. We're going to talk about our secondaries now. What do you got?
Okay, so I've got Retrieve Octarius data, and that just seems to be the rage right now. So everybody's taking it, and I wanted to be able to say Rod because it's fun.
It is fun.
So I've got a couple of my Seraphim units in reserve, so they'll be going after Retrieve Octarius data. I've got Vital Ground, which is the mission objective one. Got a lot of units, got a lot of MSU, so I think they'll be able to spread out really good as long as I can obviously fight you for them.
Yeah.
So we can cover a lot of ground, so that's a good one. And then the third one is Defend the Shrine. It's thematic, it's fluffy for sisters. I like it, so we're going with that objective over there, which will be the Shrine. That's what you picked, actually.
This is the one. This is like a sacred. It's a sacred area for the
sacred area.
They must defend this. I myself went with Grind Them Down because, well, MSU and I'm Necrons, which is not currently MSU, and so I should be able to benefit from that as well, somewhat. I also went with Treasures of the Aeons, which is my own cool little specific one I always think is good, and that was up to Rocco to pick 3 of these objectives on the table, and I liked your picks. Which ones did you go with?
Okay, so I went with the one in your own deployment zone here. That forces you to leave somebody back there to defend it, which means you're not fighting me up front.
That's true. I had to put value back there, and I am a very, like, I might have to do the Scarabs or something, I don't know, like, I didn't expect that, I won't lie, I didn't expect that, okay.
Yep. The next one I picked is, of course, the one deep in my deployment zone. You got a relatively slow army, minus the Veil of Darkness, so that's going to take you a while to get there. And then the third one I went with is the one that was not the Shrine, so it's the midfield objective over here, and that forces you to not spend resources being on my Shrine. Hopefully make it a little bit easier for me to complete my objective.
Interesting. And then the last one I went with was also Vital Ground, controlling the two no man land ones, and then the one in the opponent's territory as well.
Yeah.
That should be about it. We are ready to roll off to see who must go first in this game of Warhammer 40k.
Here we go.
All right, best of luck to you. Let's see what we get here. I got a 3, and
I got a 1.
That's a 1. Oh yeah. We're gonna use the Sisters of Battle dice. That's a 1, and the Imperial Eye, or is the Inquisitorial Eye, is a 6 instead. Okay, so Necrons must go first.
Must go first.
So, all right, Necrons turn 1 then.
Next round turns 1.
A couple sort of battle round things to do. We have a scout move with the Dominions. They just stayed more than 20 away from the Void Dragon, so he can't hurl his javelin right off the rip. And you said you have a miracle die. You had a miracle die to generate with the Triumph.
Yeah, so the Triumph gives me 1 miracle die at the start of the battle round. I rolled it, and that's a 3. And then in addition, I get 1 at the start of every turn normally. And because of my Warlord trait Terrible Knowledge, it automatically starts with a 6.
Okay, is that like just like you always get a 6 every turn, or
no,
like
it's just
the first one?
At the first battle round, you get a 6.
Ah, cool. So you get to start with a 6 right off the bat. I like that.
Yep.
Neato burrito. And I have to reveal my command protocols, which are active because I still got my Overlord, you know, as the game has just begun. And we are going to go with, obviously, a Sudden Storm, +1 move characteristic to all things with the command protocol rule, which is everything minus the Void Dragon. He cannot benefit from that. Everything is within 6 inches of a character. So the Overlord gives out the protocol, the command to all the characters, and then the characters give that command out to all the Necrons nearby them. And I have my Will Be Done to cast on somebody. I'm gonna give that to the Warriors right there beside the Overlord, so they get +1 to hit. That is both shooting and melee. I don't expect them to be shooting right now, but in case they get charged or something, you know, that might come up there. And then the Chronomancer is going to target these Scorpec Destroyers with his Chronometron. It'll let them reroll charge rolls and then give them a 5-up invulnerable save until my next command phase. Royal Warden, I mean, he has nothing to do. He targets them. They can fall back, shoot, and charge this turn. We are going to go ahead and go on a movement here. Everything gets bonus moves. We're going to start with the Scarabs, I suppose. They are moving 11, actually, with command protocols. So we'll see what we can do with that. The Bugs, they surge forward. They moved their 11 because they fast. They got command protocols. We are going to advance these Necron Warriors right behind them. Currently, they move 7 because they're near a Relentless March character, and they have Sudden Storm active, plus a 3, so they go up to 10. They're ending up in that position. I do have the models on the top level just to show you where they are underneath without me having to like get real down and get my hands in there. They're behind the scarabs. Scarabs are up front. We are going to move the Void Dragon forward, and I think... Oh, by the way, he's got Antimatter Meteor, if anyone's curious. I usually just take that power on him all the time. We're going to move him forward as 8. We're just going to be aggressive with him. We're going to see what the heck. Let's do this. Why not, right? We got him. Let's have some fun with him. We're going to go directly forward 8. We know we can't throw our Javelin, our little fancy Javelin, but we can throw a couple Catan powers out, or at least one. So I'd rather just get that. Plus, I want to try and benefit from the Obscure Ring. I'm going to like not commit to going on it, and I'll be protected from firing on this side. I mean, I'm obviously very exposed over here, but yeah, whatever. The other Necron warriors will also advance. Ooh, 1! Boo! Well, I'm going to go 8 entire inches. Had to daisy chain back a little bit because I didn't want to go over the wall and take the -2 on the entire unit, so that's why they're back here a wee bit. We're going to go ahead and move the Royal Warden, I suppose. He does move 7 currently. We're going to go tuck ourselves in over here, I believe. Yeah, we want to go to about right there. Just to take a couple of good shots with this Relic Gauss Blaster. See what that gets us. And then we're going to advance the Skorpek Destroyers. I believe they currently move 10 inches. They're just 9 inches. They don't get the core Relentless March now that I think about it. Then adding 5 to their move. They get to go up to 14. Ooh, fast. We're going to compile behind that wall there, get 3 of them on the objective. And then we're going to, we'll advance the Skorpek Lord as well. An additional D6. Well, you go pretty far, my man. So we're just going to be, let's just go right there with you. Why not? Is that an assault weapon? I'm just going to position him there just so he's in range to fire the Mitic Annihilator at the Rhino, because it's the only thing I could see and in range. So why not? Might as well take the shots if we got him. It doesn't really expose him either, so ideally it doesn't. I got to run the little bug over here, the little viral construct. We're just going to keep it. Oh, we're just going to get it stuck. We're going to keep it over here, just in range of the Skorpek. And these Scarabs are going to go ahead and advance as well. They go 14 inches.
Chart of the Void Dragon.
Bugs are going to end over here. Chronomancer is just going to snake his way over here. He's got Fly. We're just going to get him in 9 of the Lich Guard and 9 of the Skorpek Destroyers for next turn, if that comes up. In fact, I'm going to commit just a little bit further forward with him. Should be A-okay there. That is going to conclude pretty much most of my movement. I'm going to reposition the Lich Guard just so they get some cover here. And, well, like Rocco planned, I'm going to have to keep something back here for now. And I got a couple of these warriors that are just towing it as well. Boop, just so we get the points for it. And I don't really want to commit my Lich Guard right away. I do not want to Veil right off the bat. I could, just like, boom, front line, here we go. But that's how you lose Lich Guard. Right now, you can shoot at them, but they're not much of a threat. The Overlord, also going to hang out back there. He's got a Res Orb that can help that unit, or the Lich Guard if they get shot at. We'll see if it comes up. He's also got the Void Scythe, if I didn't say that earlier, but I believe I did. At the end of the movement phase, the Catan is going to shoot out some powers. The only one I can really see is... Actually, literally the only thing... Oh, I guess I could see them technically too, but this is closer for Antimatter Meteor. Conjure a little meteor of Antimatter. Yep. Which I don't know what that is. But he's going to throw it at that. Bam! Aye, 3 mortal wounds on the nearest visible within 24. Okay. And then he'll conjure a Voltaic Storm. He points his nasty little finger at an enemy, or this vehicle here specifically, and Emerald Lightning erupts from it on a 2+. And so it's normally D3 mortal wounds, but against vehicles it's D6. Okay. 3. And then you count the wounds you suffered as double for your bracket. So you suffered 10 wounds technically.
It's actually 12.
Oh, 12.
Because it starts with 11.
Oh, it starts with 11? Okay, then 12 wounds. So you're in the lowest bracket.
Yep.
So I said that...
Effectively on its second bracket, yeah.
Yeah, I said that horribly incorrect. It's actually, you have the number of wounds it has remaining. So it has, rounding up, so you got 3. Which should be second bracket, because 1 and 2 is the first one?
Yeah,
okay.
1 and 2 is the first. Yeah.
Neat. Well, I got something out of that. Yeah, damage is what I got out of it. And now we're going to go into shooting. These Necron warriors who have My Will Be Done on them, no, it was those ones I put My Will Be Done on. So these ones who don't have My Will Be Done on them will fire a few like little scattered shots at this Immolator, because 4 of them, 5 of them have range. I got to double check that though. This is the front row of 5 because they advanced far enough to be able to fire 10 shots at it. On 4s to hit though. 4s to hit! Hey, if this was 7th edition, that's 2 glancing hits right there. Look at that. We have 5 hits, and we are looking for 5s to wound because it's only strength 5. We got nothing, not strong enough to penetrate through the hull. Yeah. And the last thing I have to fire is the Mitic Annihilator from the Skorpek Lord into the Rhino there. It's 2d3 shots at -1 hit because I advanced. It's 2 shots. Boom, boom. Hey, we hit twice though. Strength 6, so it should be 5s to wound. Nothing. Oh, he's a Skorpek Lord. He rerolls once. Never. We're good. Wow. Okay. All right, we're going to go right on to charging. The Scarabs are going to declare a charge against the Immolator. Would you like to Overwatch?
I think I am going to pay a CP to Overwatch with that.
Right. Yeah. Then 1 CP. Bring on the fire. It's 1 command point. You're down to 10, but the other part of your Warlord trait is
So the other part of Terrible Knowledge is that I get a 5-up refund on every command point that I spend to a max of 1 per turn.
Okay, and that's on this character.
So that's
right
on the
there.
Palatine. She paid the extra CP to get the second Warlord trait. So we're gonna roll that now. So on a 5-up,
Does it cost anything?
I will get. So I do pay the 1 CP. It does not give come back.
Down to 10. Let's see what you got.
So doing Overwatch, I'm gonna use my automatic 6 to score 1 hit for Overwatch. So this is gonna be the 3 other multi-melta shots.
Gotcha.
And hoping for a 6 somewhere in there.
Close.
Don't have one. Okay, so it's just gonna be the 1. So we'll go ahead and roll that now. So I'm wounding on the 2. I
Should be
imagine,
2 to wound.
right?
Yeah, I'm only T3.
Yep. So
That-
there we go. Does wound.
And we're in half range, so it's it's D6 plus 2 damage.
6 plus 2. Yeah.
Don't roll the 1. Ah,
7
that's
damage.
7 damage. That is 1 super dead scarab
So that'll
swarm.
nuke 1, and then the 3 heavy bolter shots.
Boom, 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 boom,
See if
boom.
we get any 6s. No, we do not.
quite.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's it.
I'm gonna go ahead and remove. I guess we'll remove you from back there. Boop. And we'll see if you reanimate after the attack. I cannot reanimate closer, so I guess I should. I'll just put it back where it was. Do I get 4 or 5-ups? Not even close. So that scarab is dead as dead can be. And that leaves Rocco with the 1 miracle die at a 3 right now.
Correct.
All right, what do we got here? We got a 6. That's a fail charge. I believe I need an 8 here.
Yeah, I think that's what was discussed earlier.
I think I'm gonna command point that. Why not? Why not? And it's even worse. I forgot to show this off earlier for anyone who's curious. I was at 9 because it was my turn and I got a command point in the command phase. And I think my turn's done now. Yeah, looking at the board, that is it. Now, I do score some victory points. I am on... you can't score the vital ground one right away, so that doesn't matter that I'm over here.
Right.
But I am on Treasure of the Aeon for 2 of them, which is, I believe, 3 victory points. And that's honestly, I didn't kill anything, so no, I cannot possibly grind them down as of yet. And that should be it. I did forget about the Royal Warden. Rocco was kind enough to let me go back and just go ahead and take a couple of crack shots at it. Bam! We got 1 hit, and bam! Ah, look at that, we failed. We're done. All right, now it's going to be Sisters of Battle turn 1.
Okay, so in the command phase, Astrid Thurga is going to use her buff on herself to re-roll 1 hit roll and 1 wound roll. If it comes to it, she's probably not going to be in combat, but this is more or less about not forgetting to do it, right?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I do the same thing with the Royal Warden.
Yep, the next thing I'm going to do is the War Hymn from my missionary here. She's going to put War Hymn, attempt to do it on the unit of Sacrosants. She needs a 3-up.
Should be
So
easy
let's
enough.
see if we can do it. Yep, we got it with a 3.
That works.
And that should be everything I need for my command phase.
All right, and then you're up to 11 command points as well.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to start by moving the Celestian Sacrosants out. We got to figure out some way to deal with that Void Dragon, either to hurt him or keep him occupied, and I think they're the best unit to do that with. So we're going to go ahead and move them out 6 inches
Out they come.
to fill in this gap here.
Yeah, we've already measured. It's about an 8-inch charge, I believe, we get in. And
Yeah, it's going to be about an 8-inch charge if I want to go in. I'm not yet sure if
Ah,
we're going to do that.
I get it. I get it.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so next up, we're going to be getting the Dominions out of the Immolator.
Ooh.
And probably just putting them in cover over here to get some shots off, and then we'll be moving up the Immolator forward in a little bit. Okay, so the Immolator moved up just to get in Melt the Rage of the Void Dragon, and I got the Dominions out, put them in the ruins up here. They got 12-inch shots to either the Warriors or the Scarabs. They're going to obviously be using their Blessed Bolts, trying to get some mortal wounds in on them. All right, so Astrid Thurga and Agatha, they're just going to move over like so, just to continue to take up real estate space and stop the Veil of Darkness possibilities. The Canoness is going to move back here to also deal with that footprint. The Preacher is going to move in close, so on her subsequent turns, she can still affect them with War Hymn. The
Triumph?
Triumph of St. Catherine is just going to move over and up a little bit
Make room for
to give her buff ability to the Sacrosants.
Hello.
And then the Hospitaller is going to move in so she can give her 6-up Feel No Pain aura.
Doctor.
Over there. Okay. So for this Immolator, the unit of Battle Sisters, they're going to go ahead and pour out. They're going to get into these ruins here. Right over here.
We got
and
a fight coming.
we do have a fight coming. And this is a character, right, Luka?
Yeah.
Is he small enough that I can shoot at him, or is he get body?
Lookout sir.
Lookout sir,
He
yeah.
does get the lookout.
He does
sir.
get okay. So we got to deal with his buddies before we can do anything there. That's fine. So yeah, so she's going to move up to there, and then she's got some friends with her. And really, what I'm doing here is a couple things. I'm going to try and screen out any melee attacks onto the tank.
Right.
She's up a little bit too far. I don't think she can. And
also,
Yeah, so we're going to try and screen out the melee attacks and also get them in scoring position.
Yeah.
For sub. All right, and so with that done, the tank is moving up. So
just to see through the obscuring terrain.
Just to see through the obscuring terrain. And now that I got this in position and seeing where it ends up, I'm going to change this around just a little bit here.
Yep, that's all good.
Just to keep you from wrapping around the side.
Take up that position instead with that one battle sister.
Yep.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Spread them out a little bit there. Yeah. So they're going to do an advance.
Death Cult Assassins.
And they're going to go a total of 10 inches because they have a 7-inch base movement.
Oh, okay, that's cool. They're going to go skirt up the side and threaten this area, or at least try and run right past them later on.
Yeah, maybe run past them. Obviously keep them out of shooting, and then they can potentially get on that for scoring in future turns. So this unit of sisters, they're just going to stretch out in a way that at least the melta guns can be useful up front here for whatever comes through this avenue. But I also want to stretch out the remainder in the back to try and take up as much area as possible to deny Luka's Veil of Darkness.
It is a tricky relic.
So we're going to get the meltas up there. And that's where the Battle Sisters ended up. Okay, so out of here, the 10-man unit of Retributors, they're going to pile out 9 inches.
Ooh.
So let's see what that looks like.
Oh, we're going
here.
aggressive. No, the ladies, stop!
So we're going right about to here. So I'm going to put die down to mark it.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be getting out.
Hello, ladies. Are these the heavy flamers? Yeah,
these are the heavy flamers, yep. All right, so that is where they have ended up. And then the Rhino itself, I think, is going to... This is obscuring terrain, right, Luka?
Yes.
So unless you move into it, then you could shoot out. So I think the Rhino's just going to move up to cover their position against charges that are coming from that angle.
Right, trying to hide, yeah.
Just trying to hide them, yeah.
Gotcha, makes sense.
Right about.
What do we got going on over
Okay,
here?
so over here we're doing 2 things. First of all, I wanted to declare that this unit of Battle Sisters is going to retrieve Octarius data for this quadrant.
Right.
And the only other thing I'm doing here is this unit, in order to do their prayer action in the Battle Sanctum, they got to be wholly within it. So they're just moving up here.
Gotcha.
To make sure that they're all in it, and then you can take advantage of that.
We still have like this entire area zoned out with this triangulation of sisters.
I do think you've got some room back here. So the 9 inches goes to about there, and then here.
My unit's going to be... It's
So
still...
you could cluster around this pillar.
That's
probably.
still 10, 32. Well, we got this guy over here pushing it back further too.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'd have to... There's no way I'm fitting the 11, 32 millimeter base.
I don't know if you can get 20 guys back there.
No.
So that'd be
You're good.
So and with that...
Movement's done. They're going to pray. And,
so they're going to pray and get the miracle action. That's the end of the movement phase, so let's see what they get for a miracle die.
Yeah. It'll complete at the end of the turn, but nothing's going to interrupt it, so we can go ahead and roll it now.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I guess you won't be able to use it, though.
Yeah, so I probably shouldn't.
We'll just do that at the end,
yeah. Okay, very
that
good.
makes sense.
Yep. Okay, so we're into the shooting phase now, and we're going to start off with a big one here. Hopefully it's going to be a big one. Going to spend a command point for Cleansing Flames, which is Order the Ebon Chalice stratagem. I'm also going to pay 2 for Cleanse by Fire. The 2 of these things in conjunction are going to do some pretty nasty stuff. So first of all the flamers in this unit are going to have 16-inch range instead of 12. I've measured it out. That's just enough to hit this big unit of warriors.
No! My metal robots.
So in addition to the 16-inch range from Cleansing Flames, every unmodified wound roll of 4+ on them is going to do a mortal wound to a maximum of 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so you'll probably get 3 mortal wounds for sure.
Well, especially when you take that in conjunction with Cleanse by Fire, which means all the flamers are just the maximum number of hits.
How many do we got there? 4?
We got 4 heavy flamers and 1 regular flamer.
Oh,
I got 2 Armorium Cherubs, so we're looking at
6 heavy flamers.
6 heavy flamers. It's going to be 36 shots that are automatically hitting.
That's fine. Well, where are the bolt guns going?
So the bolt guns, bolt guns are probably going to go into the same unit.
Okay.
We've learned to not split fire when it comes to Necrons, right?
That's fair. I get
It's
that.
just a bad idea. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see what happens. Maybe we can wipe out this unit of warriors, or at least take them down a notch.
I'd like that to not happen. So here's the...
sorry, it's actually Terrible Knowledge stratagem reroll. So if we get 1 5...
we did.
Which we did. We got a 6. So one of them comes back.
So it only costs 2 in the end.
Only costs 2.
And that is that's the command point for the battle round. We're going on the second one soon anyway.
Correct.
So that's pretty good. So that is going to put Rocco back up to 9 from 8 because that only costs 2 in the end.
19.
We're just going to show out the Palatine. Just forgot to advance the Palatine up to help out the Retributor squad.
Yeah, we want to reroll those ones to wound. We don't want to waste any.
That's what it is, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Overkilled then, so what?
Yeah. Here's the first 18.
So here we go. 18, the first 18, wounding on 3s, we're rolling 1s.
Okay, well we have, 2 1s? There's a few more 1s in there.
So we got 4 1s.
I'm re-rolling the wound rolls. These are 3s to wound because they're strength good.
Yep, so we drop 2, so 16 total.
And what do you need to roll the wound on mortal wounds? 6s?
Anything 4 up. So
Oh, you got it. There it is. 3
yeah,
mortal
so it's
wounds
gonna
for
be 3
sure.
mortal wounds. All right.
It's important to note that these are in HP 2 because of Divine Guidance.
Correct, yep.
Your Sacred Right. And then these are the rest of the wounds. We have
Right.
5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wounds so far
Right.
on the first half.
Here's the second batch of 18. Looking for 3s or higher. We're rolling 1s.
And 6s
that-
are good. Oh, that's a lot of 6s.
That's a lot of 1s.
Oh, that's a lot of 1s. Never mind.
A lot of
My
1s
bad.
and a lot of
We got-
6s.
We got
Yep.
1s. We got 3 6s.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. This is re-rolling those 1s to wound.
And perfect.
So there we go.
Oh, that's enough. Is that a 1? That's a 1, yeah.
That's a 1,
They all
yeah.
wound. All right, nice.
Yep.
So these are at -2.
Yep.
These are at -1, and there's 3 mortal wounds in the pool. Nice. Okay, I don't actually think any of these are getting cover from that position of attack, because this is, I have to be on it to gain
Well,
it.
it's also a Retributor special rule that you don't get cover against Retributors.
Well,
So,
then
yeah.
there we go. Even better. So, ooh, these actually might be dead. So we're gonna do, these are 6-ups.
Yep.
So that's 4 dead warriors.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say 7 because of the mortal wounds.
mortal
so far.
wounds, yeah.
So we have 1 pass, and then I'm just gonna add 3 dice that in a second here. And these are all 5-ups. And these are 5+ saves. It looks like I rolled rather well on some of these.
Yep.
Maybe it's pretty close to average though too. So here is that. So we have 4, so 7, 10, 15. You did it. They're dead. 1 volley.
Beautiful. Okay.
Overkill by 1.
Okay.
And then it's and the bolt guns too.
And the
Just
bolt
shooting
guns,
in the
yeah.
bolt guns.
Yep.
It's like they know they've done this before.
They've done this before, yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right, so that's a huge.
That's a good hit.
first
That's a good
start,
hit.
yeah.
And that also exposes him. He does not have Luka Sir anymore.
Okay. Yep. And then the 2 Armorium cherubs were spent. I spent them right off the
Yeah,
bat.
they were
They're
expended
going
for
away.
that.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so the next unit for shooting is going to be this unit of 5 sisters right here. And we're going to do a couple things here. So all the bolters are going to shoot into the Scarab base over here. And then the sister with the Combi Melta, she's going to fire into the Scorpec Destroyers over here. One other thing I'm going to do is going to burn the Incenser Cherub here for this turn, for this particular unit. So they're going to get to roll 2d6 and take the better of the 2 as a miracle die that only they can use and only this turn.
Okay, we'll bring it on.
So here we go.
We got
So they're going to have a 5, so we'll keep the 5
Absolutely.
for them. And that will go away. And yeah, we'll go ahead and proceed with the shooting.
well, in response, they're going to twirl their blades and try and deflect any of the projectiles and missiles going their way. So -1 to wound them.
Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because these 2 are in rapid fire range. So we're going to fire a total of 6 shots.
Into
And
the
you're
bugs.
saying- You're saying this is at -1 to hit or wound?
That's for the Scorpex when they're targeted.
Oh,
So the
okay.
Melta gun will be -1.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 shots into the bugs, hitting on 3s.
3s to hit.
And so we're dropping 3. And then what's the toughness of bugs?
They're 3. Bugs get 3.
3. So wounding on 4s, and I get to reroll 1 because the Palatine is...
Should be 3s to
really
wound
close
on the
by.
bolt guns.
Oh, strength 4 to toughness 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yep. So 3s to wound, rerolling 1s. So we're going to have 3 wounds
Very
at
nice.
no AP.
Oh, I get a 6-up save. Bug armor, 60 million years old. Stops 1. I take 2 wounds. The 2 wounds on that scare base back there, and then we got the Melta gun to
Okay,
resolve.
so the Melta Gun is going into a Scorpec, so we're hitting on 3.
Yes, this is where I need you to miss because you got the miracle die.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm saving the miracle die for either the wound roll or the damage. I'm not really
Yeah.
sure yet. Here we go. 2.
Oh no!
I guess I'm going to CP.
Command point reroll?
Yeah, it's
okay.
command point reroll.
Command
So
point
here we go.
rerolling.
4, so
it
we'll
does
hit.
connect. Okay.
And yeah, I am going to use that 5 for the wound roll.
Yeah, because they would be forced to wound them as of right now.
Correct. Yep. And it's going to be D6 plus 2, so that should be enough to kill 1. So let's see what we get because I only have.
They have a 5-up invulnerable save
Oh,
currently.
sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
So let's
please.
see if they can make it. No! Ooh, do I reroll that? Probably not. I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit.
Okay. So let's see what we get for damage. It's going to be 4 damage.
That kills 1.
That'll kill 1.
I'm going to lose one of the regular parablades here. We'll lose you. And that their shots are done resolving, correct?
For that unit, yeah.
So does he? I need 3 5-ups to reanimate.
Okay.
Not even close.
Bases.
Rhino.
All right, so the Rhino's going to fire into the Scarab base here, maybe try to finish 1 off.
Absolutely.
So hitting on 3s, and we got
2
2
hits.
hits, and wounding on 3s. And so we'll get
1.
only 1.
Yeah,
Yep,
just the 1 wound.
Can't
And
reroll it with a pin.
6 plus. That's a 5. That's a damage. We're down to 1.
Okay.
Bug.
To the back. Okay, so next we're going to fire with the heavy bolter unit that is actually inside the battle sanctum. 2 of those girls are going to shoot at the Scorpec destroyers over there, and the other 2 on the right are going to shoot over at Luka's stuff that he's got.
We got warriors or
Here.
scarabs.
Warriors are only 1 wound. I think I'm going to shoot at Scarab bases. I think it's better usage of. They don't have a feeling of pain, right? The warriors?
not at all,
Yeah,
no,
so I
no.
think we're going to shoot at the Scarab bases. It's a better usage of the extra damage.
I think so as well.
Okay, so let's start over here on the Scorpec destroyers.
So 6 shots.
6 shots. We're hitting on 3s or 3s, right?
Should be 3s, yeah.
Right, okay.
It'll be -1 to wound. So we have 3 misses. We have half hit.
3 misses, and let me just check to see, are they within? So we got 3 hits. We are wounding on 4s.
normally, but they're twirling their
Oh,
blades.
that's right. So
Yep.
5s.
5s to
So
wound.
wounding on 5s, and I'm rerolling 1s. So we're going to get just 1.
1 wounding hit. All
At
right.
-2, actually, because of Divine Guidance.
-2. Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna put it on a guy closer to the, or the guy, we'll put it on a cover save closer to the Lord.
Okay.
So you should have a 4 up save against this. I'll re-roll that. We're good. We're good.
So you're good. Yep. Okay. All right. So we're going to do the other 2 sisters with heavy bolters into the scarab bases on the other side there.
All right. These are much easier to kill.
Yep. So hitting on 3s.
Is that 1 hit?
Wow, that is not a good roll.
That is not ideal. No.
I guess I can't complain. And
But
I
reroll.
can reroll that. Yeah.
Palatine.
Yep.
Hey, there
Okay,
we go.
There we go.
No save, so it's 2 damage.
-1. 2 damage. Yep.
Yeah, I guess we'll put it on you. It's gonna keep track. You're on the bottom level. It's gonna put that wound die right beside there, so we remember. We're up to the immolator next.
So the immolator is going to go. I'm going to put the heavy bolter shots into the scarabs, and the twin multi-melter is going to go into the scorpax over here.
Is that 4 multi-melta shots on that
It's
bad boy?
4,
love
4
it.
melta shots, not 4 multi-melta.
That's right. Yeah, sorry. You're
4
right. You're right.
multi-melta would be 8 melta shots.
Blah, blah.
That'd be a lot.
All right, what are we firing first?
So let's do the scarabs first.
No, my bugs.
So hit on 3s, and I got 1, 2.
where'd that bad boy
One
go?
of them went under the tank. I'll re-roll that.
Oh,
So
okay.
here we go.
Yeah,
so,
there you go. 3
3
sixes.
6s. So
Nice.
all hit, and then 3s to wound.
Absolutely. And I have no
So
save.
and it's going to be only 1.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that is going to kill the base off.
That should kill the base off.
And there's no more shots at it, so let's see if we can get 4 or 5 pluses here. We got, only half. That's not quite enough though, obviously. So, I'm going to kill that base off before it starts living metal, and I knock this guy a little bit. Boop.
Melters here. This is where we got to
Good luck!
look for some good rolls here. Looking for 3s.
Not
So I'll
bad.
hit with 3 of them, and then wounding on 4s, right?
Yes, because
And
of
I
the
got,
-1.
and I got no rerolls from the Palatine, so this is just, it is what it is. So we'll get 2.
Not bad. You can't
Minus a lot.
All right, wait, minus a lot. They do have their Chronomancer save on them. Doesn't save either one of them. Ooh, I'm going to command point one of these because I'm just
Sounds good,
tired.
yeah.
I'm tired of losing my guys.
Yep.
No! So we're going to go down to 6 and
Yep.
2. Oh, no, they're not dead, but they're probably dead.
Do they have a feel no pain?
No.
So they're going to be within multi range.
Oh, that's right. There were 3
Yeah,
ones. They're
so
both
it's gonna
dead. So 2 guys are dead.
2 guys, there's no point even
No
rolling, right?
point even rolling. So I'm going to go ahead and grab
Very
6 dice because I'm going to take 2 from the back. I guess I'll take those.
These guys?
I'll take the 2 on the side. Yeah, those
These
guys
guys?
there. Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see if they reanimate. I do get one of them back.
Oh, okay. Which one do you want? The
Let's do the big weapon. So this is the guy I'm going to reanimate, methinks. And methinks we're just going to... I'll just keep more curious. The viral construct might be important.
do they have any shooting? I should have asked that a long
These,
time ago.
these 4 here?
Yeah.
No, they're all
Okay,
cleaving.
all right. So they're just gonna be charging something.
Yeah, they're charging something.
Okay. Okay. So next up is going to be the Celestial Sacrosancts shooting their bolt pistols just into these scarab bases here. We're gonna see if we can pick off a few more.
Gotcha.
So I looked, and it looks like we got 7 girls that can shoot.
Alrighty. 7 dice it is.
So we're looking for 3s and 3s, I believe.
Yes.
And I have no.
Does the Triumph help them out in any way?
The Triumph does not help them out, but the
Cannon S.
the Cannon S does help them out.
Without a doubt. Yeah.
Okay. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Cannon S. 1-1.
And nope.
Oh, that's a
a
6. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So 2 go away, and then these are wounding on 3s with no rerolls here. So
Ooh,
it looks
5.
like we're gonna have 5, 2 of which are at -1.
Oh, so I'll get no save against them.
No save against them.
Oh, so I am in cover. So they're swarmed.
Yeah.
So I will get a 6 up save. I'll just roll those ones first. Okay. I
Okay.
gotta take them at some point. 6 is. So that's 2 damage, and then there's 3 more.
3 more at no AP.
And these are 5 ups. So I fail all 5.
So 5.
3 damage, you die. If I can get you. And then there will be 2 more damage on there. So I'll put you down to 2.
We'll do the heavy bolter first.
Immolator.
Immolator is going to fire the heavy bolter into the bugs, see if we can pick off that last one, and then the multi-melter is going to go into the big daddy there.
Doing heavy bolter first.
Heavy bolter first.
We have
So 3 hits
nice, good start. 3 wound.
and 3 wound. Oops, sorry.
That's all good.
So it's actually only 1 wound.
Does that get the extra AP?
It does get, yeah, everything
Nice.
gets that.
So it's AP 2?
It's gonna be AP
so no
minus
save.
2. Yep,
that
no
does.
save.
Ooh, I should probably reanimate the bug that died. I'm going to try and reanimate the first one.
Oh, okay.
And then
Yep.
this one's dead, and I'll reanimate. I'll see if I can reanimate that one.
sounds good.
That's 2 separate instances.
Correct.
First one that died. Nope, not close. And then I'm about to pull that one. Does he die? Yes. Boop. And a boop. And then we got the Melta on the poor Void Dragon.
Okay.
Who only wanted to hurt no one.
4s because of the bracketing, right?
Yes, you are Brad.
Yeah.
That's right. So you're at technically 3 wounds remaining.
3 wounds, which is 4. Yep.
Yeah. I guess it would have been 4s against them too, but that's fine. We don't have to worry about it. I don't care about the bugs.
They actually all hit.
That's true. You're right.
I
Yeah.
was, I was actually watching it. I
Nice.
wasn't sure if it was 4s or 5s, but they all hit. Yeah.
Gotcha. Nice. It did look like a good roll. Yeah. 4s, sorry. Yeah.
4s, and it's going to be 3 hits.
All right, not bad. Good start. And these are 3s doing the Void Dragon.
3s doing the Void Dragon.
T7. That is.
Ooh, only
One.
1 at minus, yeah.
Well,
I can't-
this guy's 4. Yeah, I guess
Yep.
there's no rerolls either.
Yep,
so
no
1 4
rerolls.
up and
Yep,
boom.
1 4 up.
As long as this gets through, that's all you really want.
Yep, that's true.
It does not.
It does not. Yep.
Goes right off his necrodermis.
No problem. He's going to fire bolter shots into the warriors. I don't plan to do much, but, right. 2 of these girls are going to shoot into him.
Ooh.
And then the other 2 are going to shoot into the warriors. I'm using Blessed Bolt stratagems for 1 CP.
1 CP.
And yeah, let's see how it goes.
Best of luck to the ladies. What are we starting with?
Okay, we're going to start at the 2 that are shooting at the Void Dragon. I got 8 shots total.
What does the Blessed Bolts do?
So any hit rolls of 6 will generate 2 mortal wounds, and the attack sequence ends.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, so you're just trying to fish for 3 damage.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yep.
that should do. That should do.
So here we go.
Pair of 6s with the reroll. You got the. No,
I got
6s.
2.
Oh, there are 2 mortal wounds there.
Got 2 mortal wounds.
And I guess is the Canoness too far away for the reroll?
She is too far away for the
Okay,
reroll.
so we got 2 mortal wounds. Hey, these might
Yep.
go through and do some damage.
And then these will probably need 5s.
Correct.
I think.
And we have. Oh, that's definitely gonna be.
Well, I got
3
2 more.
Or 2 more.
No.
So he's taking 2 mortal wounds.
Yep.
And 2
there
more
we go.
damage. I like it. So there's a 3. There's 6 wounds left because he can never take more than 3 apiece.
Correct.
And then the rest of the shots.
The other 2 groups of 4 are going in here. So we got 8 into the warriors. Also looking for 6s. So
Well, we got 4 mortal wounds.
4
right now.
mortal wounds.
Very nice.
These are missing.
And these are
And
force
then-
wounds.
And then wounding on 4s. So it's going to be 2 more wounds at no AP.
I'm gonna put that on some cover guys for 3 ups. It matters, so that's a total of 3 damage because of the mortal wounds.
These are 2 each.
That's 2 each, right?
Yeah, so
it's
5 total.
And
Yep.
we have the bolt gun to resolve too.
And we have the bolt gun. Yep.
I'm just gonna put a 5 there. Boom.
And then 1 bolt gun shot because she's out of double tap range, so it will hit. And it does not wound.
All right, so I got to remove 5 of these warriors that were. I'll take 3 for them. 4 mortal wounds. We'll say they all die because they weren't doing much back there, and then we'll say you die. The cover save people. So that's 5 that die, and they are part of attack, so I do get to reanimate them, even though they are mortal wounds.
Yep.
I only have a 5 up, but they get to reroll 1s. We have 2 standing back up. 3 are dead for good.
Cool.
Reanimate those 2 onto the objective where the scares were before. Just they're technically underneath. I guess they could be on top too. I will say underneath though for ease of play. And we're gonna pass on charging. They're gonna act as a wall to protect the characters behind them with their invulnerable saves and just generally harder bodies than the other sisters. I guess at the end of the shooting phase, you get a miracle dice for whooping Necron warrior butt over here. So go ahead and roll that bad boy up.
And then the miracle die for the action over here. So 4 and a 5.
Not bad.
So,
So,
that's
we have
pretty
we have a 3, 4, and a 5.
3, 4, and a 5.
Again, yeah, the extra miracle die was from the Sanctum, the action, and then we complete retrieve Octarius data in this table quarter over here.
Yep.
And that should be it. Morale checks. I only lost 3 scarabs, can't possibly fail. Lost 1 scarab over there, can't fail. And 2 Scorpec destroyers, they don't care about that either. We are good to go, and not enough warriors either, if anyone's curious.
Yep.
This is the objective that Rocco's trying to go for, but I do have more models on the sacred site than he does at the moment, so I am denying that for now, until they're all dead. And then start of the new battle round, we are going to enact command protocol. Undying Legions. We're gonna do the first. We're gonna do the second directive. Every time I make a reanimation protocol roll for a unit near a character, I will reroll 1 of the dice. Also, Rocco gets miracle dice.
So 2 miracle dice at the beginning of the next battle round.
Because of the triumph.
1 for the triumph and 1 for just that's the ability. So we're gonna have a 4 and a 5.
Now we got
2 more.
Oh, I got 2 4s, 2 5s, and a 3. And this is where we're at. We're at 7 command points each. I just gained 1, going from 6 to 7. We're gonna go on to the command phase, and we're in the command phase. We're gonna do My Will Be Done on the Lich Guard, giving them +1 to hit. I think we're gonna be aggressive this turn, just for the sake of being aggressive. Unfortunately, I just lost all my characters. My warriors I was gonna hold this back objective with, so I'm gonna have to pull back with something. I'm not too sure what that's gonna be. It's gonna be one of the units of scarabs, I believe. We'll see. That's good for you, because then that means they're not tying things up and getting stuck in everywhere. So My Will Be Done over there. We don't need to do adaptive strategy. And I had to figure, the Chronomancer can put the Chronomatron on it's 9-inch range, so we can put it on the Scorpec or the Lich Guard, and I think it's gonna be the Lich Guard because they're gonna ideally get stuck in this turn. I mean, ideally, I say, you never know. Let's go ahead with the Lich Guard. They're within 9, they're gonna reroll charge rolls. I mean, those guys, they don't need the reroll charge rolls. Yeah, we're gonna go, even though the Lich Guard are gonna reroll charge rolls near that character already, we're gonna put it on the Lich Guard, plus they'll have a 5-up invulnerable save. And that should be it for the command phase. Living Metal, of course. I don't have any little wounds to heal. The biggest one I have to heal is the Void Dragon going up to 7 wounds. That would technically happen at the start of the command phase, though there's no interaction you have to worry about for that. We're gonna go into movement now, where I have to figure out where I want things. Well, definitely want these warriors. Oh, at the end of the command phase, I do gain points. Now, this objective I control as I knock warriors off the building.
Correct.
I have some obstacle over here. We obviously have this back one. And then I don't control that one because the one, we're putting her there. She was just towing it just to take the obstacle on it. With the disembark. She had more than enough range to get there, so denying me that one, unfortunately. But I am going to get 10 points because I have 2 objectives.
So Luka, for whatever you're considering for your Void Dragon, The Celestian Sacrosancts with the shield, they have a stratagem 1 CP called Inviolate Shield Wall, and you only be wounding me on 4s.
Oh,
it's
they
like
got a
transhuman.
trans.
Yeah, so that's something to keep in mind. That's in melee combat only.
Okay.
So just something to keep in mind when you're trying to figure out what you want to do with them.
Do they have a way to mitigate mortal wounds?
No.
Okay.
Yes, they do actually. I'm sorry. The Hospitaler gives a 6-up feel.
Oh, of course,
so
that's
not
right.
great, but
Doctor,
it's something.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, okay, I like it, I like it. That transhuman does change up my plans a wee bit.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to. I think I know. I'm gonna have to volley them with the warriors.
Yeah.
And then just try and overwhelm them with firepower.
That's probably, yeah.
That's probably my best bet. Because I was gonna Void Dragon and Tropic Strike, try and take him out. But thank you for letting me know, because that is spooky. That would definitely neuter my plan with him. I think he'll try and just sap some wounds off this and absorb its matter in its weird Void Dragon way. It's actually -1 on the wound roll, which is still enough to be annoying because it means he only wounds on 3s.
Yeah.
Still. Is that against all attacks or melee only?
That's just melee.
Okay. I think what we need to do is we need to pull bugs back. Bug tactics backwards. Scarabs move 10 currently because Sudden Storm is over. We're going to go up to 12 that away. They're pulling back because of the Treasure of the Aeons. I 100% wouldn't care about this objective back here if it wasn't for Treasures of the Aeons. I think I was going to camp the Warriors back there a little bit and just do some like little crappy shots, but they're dead. Their bodies are still exploding and sparking and burning right there. The Royal Warden is going to go for an advance here. An extra 4. Okay, that does help. He moves up to 8, but he's got to hop over the sandbag, so he's going to go only 6. That's going to get you, buddy, to there. Technically still getting Luka, sir, from the Scarabs. I just needed you to get a little bit closer to the Warriors because they're going to commit. That increases their movement to 6, and they're going to commit to fighting in this area. So the Necron Warriors move up 6. The Void Dragon flies into that position there. We're going to try and hit them up with some mortal wounds. Hopefully the Doctor isn't a miracle worker. And we're going to hope to kill a good amount of them off with some good Catan powers. Royal Warden's there. I'm not going to bother moving them because they're just going to veil this turn. They're going to probably commit because I have no room over here to really veil with them. And I got a lot of like stuff going on over here. This flank is weakening fast, so I think we're going to throw big muscly boys over there and we'll see what they can do. We're going to advance those Scarabs. Ooh, I think I need a little bit better than that. That I might have to command point. Let me double check. No, we are good with the 1 on the advance. Heck, we didn't even need to advance them, but that's okay. They're going to hang it over there. I'm just going to abandon my backfield, and hopefully the reinforcements from Rocco here do nothing. We are going to try and make a gap. We're going to move all of that there, and we're going to see where I need my Lich Guard to go, because we're probably honestly just going to veil to the front and push in. It's got some dice there to show where I could go. I just want to make sure I don't put anything to clog it up, is my hopes. We are going to move these units here. We're going to move forward, and we're probably going to stick you into the ruins, just so I can... I think I do want to deal with these guys. I'm going to put the Enigmatic Annihilator into them and see if that does anything for it. But for the most part, we're just going to put you in a breachable ruin, so we're just going to end up there. Just more than an inch away, and then we're going to move you, and then you. The Vile Construct will take up that position. The Chronomancer, because I don't know the right answer, is just going to move forward its 8 to about this position. Should just be touching the objective there. He does have a cool lance attack. We'll see if we can get any value out of that. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness. All right, let's see where the Lich Guard and the Overlord are going to end up, because he's going to activate his Veil of Darkness. They're all going to disappear and reappear around this area. So that's where they're going to end up. We have some end of the movie phase stuff to do with the Catan Shard of the Void Dragon. We're going to start by conjuring an antimatter meteor against the shield-bearing sisters. What are they called?
The Celestian Sacrosancts.
All right, I'm going to keep calling them shield bearers. I'm afraid of this thing dying and exploding. Does this do anything more than D3 mortal wounds?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
I got to check. I don't
as
think
an
it's...
immolator, it just automatically...
Yeah.
Not automatically, you have to spend command points.
Gotta spend a command point.
It's an option. Which is
6
scary.
inches, D3 mortal wounds.
So standard explosion.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was like, do I like try to mitigate that? I'm like, no, because I'd have to go like fly over there, make my charge harder. It just doesn't seem worth it. Because I'm gonna, if I flew over there and hit them with a bunch of mortal wounds, then you pull away, make the charge like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
I'll just take the D3 mortal wounds and hopefully all is well. Hopefully. Let's do antimatter meteor against the shield bearers. It does work, so it's 3 mortal wounds on there. Just conjure
3 automatic. Okay.
Little explosion.
Let's see if I can get some 6-up feel no pains.
Doctor.
It's got 1.
Nice. Only 2 die.
2 are gonna go down. Okay. Let's take you out.
Taking a couple from the front there.
You out.
And then he has his Voltaic Storm, which I can't see the vehicles over there because of the obscuring. I guess I could have towed the terrain, but that's okay. I'd rather, if I kill something with it, I'd gain a wound back, and it's 3 per phase. I mean, I have no other vehicles nearby, so it's not ideal. Let's just do, I need to do mortal wounds. Let's do Voltaic Storm. We're gonna conjure a storm on the ladies there.
Sounds good.
It does work, and it's gonna be D3 mortal wounds. 3. Ooh. Emerald Lightning. They don't like it.
That hurts.
Doctor.
6 up. Just trying to think if I want to.
And 6 is. We got. Ooh, no. Doctor only helps the 1. That's actually average so far, though. So 3 go down. Yep. All right, Mr. Catan, we are going to do dimensional destabilization for 1 command point. We're going to roll a d6, and that is the Catan power he unleashes. It's out of my control. We got a 5. I don't know which one that is. That's Seismic Assault. That's not ideal. That's an anti-horde ability. So I get to pick a unit within 18 invisible, and I roll a d6 for every model in said unit. Every 6 plus in this case will be a mortal wound. Who do I want to hit with that? Let's just keep doing them.
I think it makes the most sense at this point. Yeah.
There's so 5 of them. I need some dice. Alrighty, we do nothing. They avoid it. The ground starts shaking. They're good. I seen a potentially interesting throw with the javelin. I was like, well, I could target her because she doesn't have Luka, but she's obscured. Because it hits everything on the
good point,
on a line. But you're good.
But I didn't actually.
I can't hit her. You're safe. You're good. I just thought it'd be cool because I always want to try and utilize the cool roll of the spear.
Yeah.
But realistically, we're just gonna hurl the spear.
I think that makes sense.
At the immolator on a 2. We hit. Does it wound?
Strength.
It's strength 9, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, so wounded the immolator, I'm going to use my Ebon Chalice ability to spend a miracle die to automatically treat any other one as a 6.
So yeah, a 2 for 1, make a 6.
4 or 6.
So that is a Shield of Faith save.
Shield of Faith.
How much damage would that have been? That would have been 5 damage.
Which would have blown it up.
Would have blown it up. Yep. All right, so nice. Just deflects right off it, I guess. He pulls it back. He is confused.
The Emperor protects, I believe, is what they say.
I think that is what they say. You're right. You're right.
That's what happens.
Divvying up the Necron Warriors fire here. These 4 don't have line of sight or range to the shield bearers, so they're going to put their shots up there. And then we have 9 here that can fire at them, so the shield bearers, so we will. And then these remaining 4 do not have range, so they're going to fire up at the Battle Sisters. So in total, we have 8 at the Battle Sisters and then 9 at the shield bearers. These are the shots into the Sisters of Battle in the ruins. These are hitting them on 3s.
Yeah, the Dominions. Yep.
It's the Dominion squad. They're Stormbolters, that's right.
Yep.
That's a good roll.
We
have 3 misses. Yep. These are strength 5, so these wound
3s to wound.
3s. Not a bad follow-up. 4 fails. That was a fail. Yep. These are 9 wounds at -2, so you should have 4 ups. And they survive Reaper Fire.
9 at my 4 up.
4 up, yeah. Because AP2, you're a 2 up saving cover there.
Just trying to see if I don't think I'm going to use it. So we will make 1.
Nice.
2, 3, 4.
I think I killed them just.
I think you got them all.
Unless you
spend a command point. Ooh.
I have a lot more fire coming. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. Because even one left, it's not going to do much for Blessed Bolt. So that's it. Yep, they're down.
That's no Martyr Lady gets a miracle die there, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get a CP or a miracle die for losing a unit.
And the remaining shots in the shield bearers.
Okay. Yeah.
3s to hit. We got 5 misses. 3s to hurt him. No re-rolling. Boop, boop, boop. They're all clustered over here. We got another 8.
The 1 and 2?
Yeah, these ones fail here.
Oh, okay, you got it. Okay.
So we are going to take 3 of the saves first at the shield bearers in the ruins. So they actually have 3 up saves because they have +2 to their save, -2. So back to their basic save of 3 up. Can this save? I was debating on Solar Pulse here, but I'd just rather save the CP.
So I'm going to roll this 2 at a time, and depending on the results, I might use a miracle die for one of the saves.
Okay.
So here we go for the first 2.
Is that a double 1?
That's a double 1.
Oh, right off the bat.
I'm rolling a lot of fleur-de-lis.
The fleurs!
I think we should swap the value.
If you want to. If you want to swap it, I'll give it to you. No?
Yeah, no. So, 2, so it's going to be, how much damage is this?
Just 1.
It's just 1. So here's my 6 up, Feel No Pain.
Doctors!
From Doctors. So, good lord. Okay,
Another
so 2 dead.
Maybe we should swap it to the 6.
God, that's rough. So I'm swapping in a 4 miracle die to save 1.
Just to burn one of the saves.
Just to burn one of them, yep. So then I'll do the rest of these 1 at a time.
1 at a time.
So here we go, 3 up. So I made it.
Pass. That's 1.
3 up.
Doctor! There's always the doctor.
Oh yeah, 6 up, Feel No Pain. Come on, Doctor.
Oh!
Sorry. So
these are still 4 ups on the remaining 2, though.
Yeah, still 4 ups, but. All right, here we go.
Dice, 4 pluses.
With the remainers, made it, so 1 more dead.
Doctor, though.
Oh yeah, that's right. So 2 6 ups. Nope.
Okay.
That was some pretty bad rolling.
Actually, only 1 more dice. So yeah, only 1 more dice. So you still have 2. Does protect the characters from the Void Dragon because I needed that spot open for him to land there. So that's big. That's pretty big. I like it. I'm gonna go beat this thing up. It's gonna conclude shooting over here. I don't have a whole lot of shooting over here. I have the Chronomancer who is going to put a shot of his Entropic Lance into the Immolator that is protected by the characters. Let's see if we hit. Bloop. We do hit. Do I need CP or can I use Techno-Oracular Targeting to auto wound? I have like my own version of Miracle Dice, but it's just a CP for it. Let me think. You know what? I'll do Techno-Oracular Targeting. I'm gonna roll the die though for my own curiosity. Ah, dang. Okay, it would have worked. All right.
Okay, so what took damage?
This is the Immolator. It is a -3 or -4. You have a 6-up invulnerable either way.
Got a 6-up invulnerable either way. Yeah. So how much damage is it?
D3 plus 3.
Oof. I think we'll just go ahead and roll it.
One singular lance. Bazamp.
Yeah, let's.
Bazoop. Oh,
Nope.
dang it, that's the one. The Fleur, no.
We are officially swapping. We're
I will.
reversing polarity.
I'll do it.
We're reversing polarity.
It's gonna backfire.
Of course it will. Yeah.
Okay.
But it'll be fun just to prove that out, right? So
this symbol here officially is the 6 on the D6. This is the 1. All right, y'all ready? So we're saying this is the 1 because like all the other ones have the numerical value with the Fleur.
Correct, yeah.
So we're gonna say that's the 6 now. If it confused anyone, I do apologize. Yeah. But my man Rocco won't stop rolling once, so we gotta swap that up. So it's 3 damage plus 1, so 4 damage.
4 damage.
Not bad. It has no real lasting effect.
7, yeah.
And the last thing to fire would be my Scorpec Lord, who's gonna fire through the windows on the building at the Death Cult Assassins to try and dig out. There's a couple of them. We have an Enminic Annihilator. 2d3 shots. It's gonna be 4 shots. And I think he hits on 2s, but it might be 3s. 2s to hit, blam. And he is a destroyer. They like to reroll hit rolls of 1. And 2s to wound. He's a destroyer lord. They really like to reroll wound rolls of 1. Ah, it didn't matter. 3 wounding hits, -1 AP.
All right, so it's just going to go to their invuln save, which is a 5-up.
5-up dancing. They're fast.
And I will save 1 of them, but that's all it takes is 2
dead.
2
dead.
Yep, that's okay.
Look how efficient he was. Look at him go. All right, that should conclude my shooting. We're going to go on to charging. And we are going to start this charge off with these Necron warriors declaring a charge against this.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you overwatching him.
Makes sense. Yep. So go ahead. I'm definitely not going to overwatch there against warriors.
Boom, boom. We'll go 10 inches. Come on. I need that roll
Beautiful.
for later. We're going to use a charge to do something like this. Just to... These guys have to be a little bit closer, so they're all within 2 of 2 of the models. And I think that's content. I actually don't know what I want to do with the Void Dragon, which is a little iffy. Because I want him to get the wound back. But in doing so, he would be taking D3 mortal wounds, which is not ideal. I do want to take out that final shield bearer there, which feels like an extreme waste on a Catan shard. But the idea is just trying to like deny their value, right? And but I also have grind them down, so I need kills. I don't think I killed 1 unit over here, and that was
correct.
Like, that's it, right?
No, you got the Death Cult Assassins.
Oh, that's 2 units. That's right.
You got the in the Dominion. So right now you got 2.
I don't want to go too much more. The problem. Yeah, I'm gonna charge into the shield bearer.
Okay, so
oh, sorry, my bad.
So so you are within 6 inches. So she has an Inferno pistol. I was gonna fire Overwatch.
Ooh, she's got an Inferno. Well, I can't do much about that. I'm gonna charge her anyway. So bring it on. Are we gonna do it?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do it because the Triumph's abilities I can change 1 miracle die to a 6.
Oh,
so,
cool.
So boom. So that's a 6. It auto hits.
I see it too. I see the little bugger. Oh, you know what? This is fine.
Now we got a wound though, so I still got a wound.
3 to wound.
So 3 to wound.
Ooh. That's a wound.
There we go.
That's good. All right.
So minus a lot.
He does have
we get through that
necrodermis. Oh, right off the necrodermis. Ooh.
All right. Well, it was worth a shot.
That was brave of her though. I rolled a 7 on the charge. We're just gonna go ahead.
Yep. That's fine.
Bloop. Oh, bloop. I guess we'll go right to there. I'm not in love with this position, by the way, but yeah, let's go beat up a lady with a shield. All right, now we're gonna bring charges on over here. I was going to use the Viral Construct to eat the Overwatch, but I mean, with that in mind, that's why we Overwatched over here into the Void Dragon. So we are going to go ahead and have the Viral Construct charge both the Retributors and the Rhino, I guess. Why not? Oh, little bug, go! That's an 8, and the bug makes it. Let's go ahead and do the Scorpec Destroyers targeting.
That's this guy?
No, the guys in between, yeah. They're going to target just the Retributors, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. No, let's do the Lich Guard first. Lich Guard, no, so many options. Let's do Lich Guard into Rhino.
Oh, the Rhino, yeah.
Yeah, just the Rhino. So they're gonna need a 9, but they get +1 to their charge because they're Novak.
Okay.
Well, we got +1, that's it, there we go.
Okay.
Wow, nice. All right, so we're gonna charge the Lich Guard in like this because we do wanna leave a path for the Mighty Overlord, who will declare a same target. Oh, that's a 13.
Boom.
All right. Taco Cat's available on the MiniWarGaming.com store. The Scorpec Destroyers will target only the we'll target both the Retributors and the Battle Sisters because I'm going to get within an inch of the Battle Sisters anyways.
Yep.
So they're going to go 6.
Yep.
Well, technically 7 because they're Novak. Yep. Then the Scorpec Lord will declare the Battle Sisters in front of him, and only them, and he'll go 12. Nice. He'll just go like
straight in,
just like 1 inch forward.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Sick. And then And then that should be it. Now I have to pick where to fight first. I'm gonna pick the Void Dragon first because I think that's actually the most like scary.
Yeah, so let me just see if I want to do any, now that you're done, if I want to do any heroic interventions.
Oh, true. Do you have any like crazy 6-inch ones I got to worry about?
No, but oh, that's right, she's not, oh, that's right, she would.
No, looking at this, no heroic interventions. I think I still want to fight here first. Like, how scary is the Is there any weird shenanigans you could do with the Retributor squad to make them like scary in melee?
No, I mean the sergeant has a power sword. It's still only 2 attacks. So
and the rest of the
1
units,
damage.
1 strength 3 attack. Yeah, no. Oh, I actually might have to do something with the viral construct. I will be 1 second. Okay, well, I have never failed an infused madness before. My gut's telling me it's gonna backfire.
I'm saying no.
Rocco's saying he's baiting me into doing it. I'm
You're
gonna
fine.
do it.
You're fine.
Oh, okay. So we infuse madness. We don't lose it. So if anyone's curious, it infuses madness into an already incredibly insane unit. On a 1, it overwhelms one of the models. It's just lame. Regardless, though, they always get an extra strength and attack. So they are strength 6 base and lots of attacks. I think I still want to fight with the Void Dragon first, just because I don't even want to take 1 wound. So we're gonna try and put down that shield bearer.
Yep.
We got 5 attacks with the spear. Let's see if we can impale her and make a showing of her. 2s. There's no negatives to hit her, right?
No.
Is there any negatives to wound or?
I'm not going to spend it for 1. Yeah, that doesn't.
2s. So 3 wounding hits at your 4-up invuln. I am not going to entropic strike this. And if she shields them all, then she's a freaking hero of the damn chapter of the order.
Here we go. Looking for 4-up. Maybe.
You got 2 6s though.
Oh my god.
2 6s.
And how much damage is it? It's a lot. Right?
It's D6 damage, and then I have D6 attacks after this that are AP 2.
Oh yeah, that's fine. She's dead.
She's dead. D6 damage. You get Doctor. It's only a 1 damage.
So
Doctor?
looking for a 6? No.
Nope,
she's down.
Oh, she does go down, and I don't think I'm gonna consolidate too much. I'll do a little bit, but not a lot. Well, you know what? I'll do my allotted 3. The game says I can do 3, so I'll go right there. Look at that. Would you like to counteroffensive anywhere?
No, there's nothing worth counteroffensing.
And then I will go with the Scorpec Destroyers attacking the Retributors. I'm gonna do the Reap Blades first. They're 3 attacks normally. I get an extra attack. This is the pair weapons.
So who's going right now?
These are the Scorpecs.
The Scorpecs. Okay.
And so they get an extra attack for the paired weapons, and then because of the infused madness, they get an additional attack. So
are they all going on the Retributors? Are you splitting attacks between the two?
All Retributors.
All 4 of them are Retributors.
All 4 of the Retributors here. So we have 3s to hit the Retributors. Rerolling 1s. We have a couple 2s. And then these are strength 6 now because of the infused madness. 2s, rolling 1s because we're near the Lord. And these are AP 4 because we're Novak.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So you have 8 Shields of Faith.
Yeah.
Active.
So
Shields
6
of
up.
Faith. Yeah.
Looking for 6 up. Shield of Faith.
The Fleur. We're looking for the Fleur. Oh, look at them all.
Well,
there's 3 of them.
Still 3 of them. Yeah.
And then on the other side, though, there are 2 like inquisitorial eyes.
Yeah,
so we do cut down 5 so
5
far.
go down. Yep.
And we have the big weapons. And these are the big weapons, which are ironically worse at killing the sisters here. Well, that's 4 1s, but we have, they are destroyers. They reroll their own 1s. That's still a couple misses. These are 2s to wound with the Lord nearby, rerolling those 3 1s.
Oh my god.
There we go. 6 up safe. Carving them up. Boom.
Yeah, they're dead.
Oh no, now the stupid inquisitorial symbols show up. Oh my gosh. All right, so they go down. And then I will go with the, you know what, let's do the Necron Overlord. Why not? He's here. The Lich Guard can let him go first. He'll pile in a little bit closer to the viral construct. All right, we have the Overlord's attacks hitting. I'm trying to roll them where Rocco can see too. There we go. They all hit. And these are strength, I don't know. So the Void Scythe is strength 10. That's 3 wounding hits, which bring you to your Shield of Faith save.
Okay.
3 saves on the Rhino. That is going to be
nothing.
That's 9 damage.
Okay.
3 a swing with the Void
So
Scythe.
1 left.
And I guess we'll go with the Lich Guard next. Piling them in, getting 6 attacking. It's going to be 18 attacks. I could boost it up, but I think this 1 wound Rhino will succumb to 6.
I think so. Yeah.
6 War Scythe.
I think you'll be okay.
Scythe
on the Rhino. Yep.
Yeah. These are hitting on 2s because of my will be done. We have a pair, 1 miss each, so 16 hits, and these are strength 7, so it should be wounding a Rhino on 4s.
Yeah.
Let's pick up that die and roll it. These are AP technically -5, which doesn't matter. So we have 6 wounds.
Number 6 is not going to hit.
Oh! There was 2 of them. All right.
So, okay.
Does
it blow?
Many damage. Does it explode? Yeah. No, we swapped it. Oh no! Do you want to just take that as the explosion?
No.
Boom.
No.
Consolidate them like so. Just have a few of them towing the cover, just so they can benefit from that. And that should. Oh, I got the. Geez, the Scorpec Lord. Gonna carve up the ladies over there, or attempt to. The Scorpec Lord. This is probably the first time I'm ever gonna use it. He's got 2 weapons. He's got the weird butcher weapon, and then the Flensing Claw. The Flensing Claw is a 2-to-1 attack ratio, and he's got a blood-fueled Frenzy Warlord trait. Every 6 to wound is a mortal wound in addition. And these are going to be AP2 with 1 damage. So a little more efficient against the sisters, I think. These hit on 2s with a reroll because he's a destroyer. And these wound on 3s, I believe, with a rerolling of 1s because he's a destroyer lord. That is probably not wounding on 2s though. Let me just consider this. 8 wounding hits. He is strength 6 base with that. These are AP2 because Novak. No mortal wounds though.
5 up.
5 ups. Can they hold? Ooh, I don't think
2, 3, so 5.
5. He kills them exactly.
Do I want to use a command point? Okay, so what we have decided here, I've failed 5 armor saves. I'm going to use a CP for a reroll, but I'm going to treat that reroll as the 5 that I have in
Act of Faith, absolutely.
Yeah. So Luke and I discussed that, and we're pretty sure we're doing that right. If we're not, leave us something in the comments.
Right. It's just before you make a die roll, you're going to re-roll it. You're going to make another die roll. So before you roll it, you're going to roll a 5 with a miracle die.
And before I commit to that, that is all of your attacks, right, Luka?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, that's,
okay.
well, I got to beat up this.
That's all your attacks over here.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So we're going to leave these 4 girls. I want to keep this one who's touching that objective.
But my objective.
She's got objective secured.
But my objective.
This is to see if I get a command point refunded. I do not for turn 2 so far with what I have spent.
And the second roll was for the Overwatch we did earlier on the Infernal Pistol.
Yeah, on the Infernal Pistol. Okay, so I think we're all caught up.
Yeah, I gotta try and beat up this.
Gotta beat up the tank.
Yep. Beat up the tank. Let's see, what can we do here? Bloop, 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 and then you can take up that position, and you guys can just do that. These 2 models are fighting here. I just wanted some guys on cover, and we're gonna do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 attacks into. Sorry, I'm getting them stuck over here. 11 attacks into the emulator. 11 attacks hitting on 3s with these Necron warriors. We have 3 misses. That's kind of close to average. These are wounding on 5s. We have 2 wounds, technically at AP1 because we're Novak. So just 2 4-ups.
Total?
That's it. 2 whole wounds.
The one thing I actually do want you to blow up, you can't kill it for me. I'll save one of them. So
All right.
I'll take 1.
1 hold damage. He's down to 4. Right, so we got 4 wounds left there, and that's it. You get to retaliate with that bad boy.
So I got the tank, and I got 1 sister over here.
Oh yeah, the lady.
Yeah. All right, so I got 1 attack hitting on a 4.
That's a hit.
She will hit. This is against regular score box here.
Right, yeah, so 5 to wound.
Nothing.
Nada.
And then I got D3 attack.
Should be
from the
D3
tank.
with that, yep.
So it's going to be 1 attack, hitting on a 6, misses.
Oh no, the one that's happening. And that should conclude combat because I didn't engage any of the heroes over here. We just got a little bit closer to them.
Yep.
And we have Battle Shock. I don't have to take any for my turn. My units didn't really take too much hits there. But the lady here.
Yeah, so as crazy as this seems, I'm going to spend 2 CP to save her from any morale tests, or to auto-pass morale so that she can claim that objective on me.
It's going to give you victory points.
It's victory
right?
points.
Yeah, that's all. In the end, that's all.
Gotta
all
play the mission.
Absolutely. So for myself, I am going to score. This is not the. You know what? You actually denied me Treasures of the Aeons too. Funny enough. So I get 2 points because I can't get that one.
Yep.
So I get 2 points for that, and I'm going to have 2 points for this objective, and that's for the. Oh, I can't remember the name of the objective, but we were doing it earlier. It's the Vital Ground. That's what it is.
Yep.
So I get 2 points for that, 2 points for that, and then I have a certain tally right now for. It's called Grind Them Down, which is quite high, if I'm to be quite honest. I've killed many units. The tally's at 5 for Grind Them Down. So if Rocco was able to kill 5 of my units, I have lost the game. If I'm to be completely honest.
Yeah. That would be the case. Okay.
Right, that's it. My turn's done. Before we proceed with this turn, we have to roll to see if you get any of those victory points back. You do.
We'll get it.
Not victory points,
just
command
1.
points.
CP. Yep.
And that's for Insane Bravery. So only costs 1.
Yep, only costs 1.
This means you're back up to 6, and I'm at 5, and we're at the end of turn 2. So what are we doing in this command phase?
Right, so the command phase, turn 2 for the sisters. I already got the CP. I got a couple choices. So Aster Thurg is going to give her buff to herself because she's the only character, I think, within 9 inches. Actually, let me just double check that, Luka.
Oh, because we have the Canoness over here. Yeah.
Okay, so Aster Thurga is actually, you know what? No, she's going to give it to herself because the Canoness have Righteous Rage. She automatically rerolls her hits and wounds and melee. So it doesn't even matter. So
is that what the ability is?
Yeah, so she's giving it to herself.
Okay,
so she'll get that. She'll give Warham to the Triumph on a 3+.
3+.
So let's see if that goes through.
It
does on a 3. And that is it for the command phase.
What does the Warham do?
It just gives +1 attack to every model in the unit. But unfortunately, again, that's only one model.
It's not like on all the melee weapons. It's just
right. Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I needed the Sacrosanct, right?
I get that. Okay.
This is why taking out that unit was so critical for you. Okay, so yeah, we forgot to score primaries. So I've got 2 objectives. I got the one I'm holding underneath the Sanctum, and I've got this one that I'm holding with this one sister right there.
And that'll be 10 points.
That'll be 10 points. Yeah.
Same amount as me.
Okay, so starting with movement, this one battle sister, she's going to fall back because right now she's blocking up shots. So she's basically just going to retreat into the ruins here.
Right. She's going to stay more than 3 away from the Scorpack Lord, so we can't hear her intervene.
Yep.
And not that he can really get her behind the wall there anyways.
And then I think the tank is just going to stay right there.
Okay.
This unit of sisters is going to start moving up.
I won't lie, I forgot about them because the Sanctum was like perfectly blocking them the whole time. I'm like, oh no, more fire support. Well, let's see what they can do. They got melta-guns. Oh no, my Lich Guard. That's their final position.
So that's those guys over there. Let me move the Palatine really quick. I don't need her
yes.
out on her own. She's going to move back here to
And
give
support,
her buff
yeah.
to both the heavy bolters and this unit.
That
right?
makes sense.
Okay. Go over here. Yeah. Okay, so the heavy bolter retributors are going to stay where they are and fire. This unit is doing their action to gain a miracle die.
Okay.
My Canoness is going to be moving up 6 inches to here. Astrid Thurga is going to advance in Agatha Dolan, so they're going 9 inches.
Is that her name, Agatha Dolan? The other one?
Yeah, that's her name.
I just feel like that's such an old school name.
Oh, it is. Well,
I guess they're all old school.
The model, the head of this model is supposed to be like an older lady's head, but I swapped it out. I didn't like it. It had like a weird leather skull cap thing on it.
Oh,
So
okay.
I changed it to something a little bit more dramatic and interesting, shall we say. So the Triumph is going to
We get to see what this thing does.
prepare to charge.
Heck yeah!
We'll see what happens here.
What are the doctors? The doctor gonna stay there?
I think the Doctor is going to stay pretty. You know what? She's going to go into this ruin right here.
All right, cool.
I think that's a good spot for her right in there. Boop. Lady is just going to go right there.
I think I lose my Void Dragon. I think I do lose my Void Dragon because we have the Seraphim who could show up and
Yeah.
shoot. You know what? He killed like as I'm gonna lose my Void Dragon. At the end of the movement phase, we have Seraphim showing up over here, more than 9 away from the Void Dragon. I can't remember what the stratagem is called, but we're gonna be firing some shots into him as they arrive because it's important to be able to do damage to him in multiple phases. And over here, we have these Seraphim showing up, and they're going to retrieve Octarius data over here in this stable quarter. We're more than 6 away from the other one, so that's going to accomplish, and that's 2 out of the 4 done. Now, what is this strat called?
Okay, so it's called, I think it's called Descent of Angels, or am I mixing that up with
Descent
Blood
of something.
Angels?
I think that is the Blood Angel one for sure.
Okay, so we're playing Deadly Descent for 1 CP.
All right.
So you can go ahead and they get to shoot on the turn they come in. Now this is a long shot, Luka, because really all I had, this unit has 4 Inferno pistols in it, which can't shoot.
Right.
And then I've got 2 models with bolt guns, and 1 model, the Superior, with a plasma pistol and a bolt gun. I'm trying to get 1 wound through.
Just 1, that's all you need.
You already made 2 of your invuln saves.
I was going to say that.
So
I should fail.
I'm due something here.
I should fail.
I'm due something here.
That's important. He made 2 Melta saves. So he should not be at 7 right now, is what I'm saying.
So the thinking is if I can get 1 wound through here, because this is still technically the movement phase.
Right.
That'll bring you down to 6. I can hopefully do 3 wounds in the shooting phase, and then 3 more wounds when I charge with the Triumph in the charge phase. And that'll take him down. So I'm due some luck here, I think.
I'm rooting for it. I'm rooting for it.
I got my butt kicked in on turn 2, so hopefully we'll make something happen. So here we go. We're gonna overcharge the plasma pistol because I am within 6 inches of the Canoness.
Right.
And yeah, so it should be okay.
I don't want to see that stupid the inquisitorial symbol come up. All right. I don't want to see that come up. Here we go.
Here we go.
That's a hit.
4. That's a hit. And
3 to
that's
wound.
Strength 8, so 3 to wound.
3 to wound. 3 to wound. Do you have miracle dice? Ooh, we burned them all.
I don't have a miracle die. So yeah, so I'm. Here we go.
That's
3,
a wound.
so it's a wound. Okay.
Come
Come on now, Luka.
Oh! There we go. All right. 2 damage. He's down to 5. And we might as well fire the bolt guns.
Might as well, yeah.
You do want to do as much damage here as possible.
Yeah, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 5 bolt guns.
This guy is dead for sure. Like this is what he needed to get past.
So we got
reroll the 1.
reroll
Oh,
the
that was a 1. That's a 6 now.
That's a
Hey.
6. Yep.
5's to wound.
5's to wound. So we got 1 wound.
1 more.
No AP.
And there you go, maximum damage.
Okay.
Yeah, he's down to 4. No more damage in the movement phase. Okay, you hear me? Stop it. And also at the end of the movement phase, I think we said it earlier, but these Battle Sisters will pray at the Battle Sanctum to get a miracle die at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Man, this order goes through them fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
We are doing the Triumph of St. Catherine at the beginning of the shooting phase. Has an ability, enemy models within 6 inches. I need to roll a 5 up to do D3 damage. It doesn't do anything, and so that's that.
All right.
Okay, yeah, switching it up, we're going to start with the Seraphim because they have nothing else to shoot at. So doing this, I think we're going to do the same thing as before.
I assume it'd be the same.
We're going to
one,
overcharge the plasma pistol.
Best of luck. That is a 6.
That's a 6.
That's good. That's a hit.
And wounding on a 3, it's a 5, so that's
right.
minus. Yep.
Necrodermis. No, where's it all? Where's it all? You know what? The Melta got it all. I got 2 wounds left. He can take 1 more damage from a.
Is the bolt pistols. I'm rerolling any ones to hit. I don't have any, so we got 3 hits.
Got 2 wounds left. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
I'll fix that in a second.
And we're looking for 5s. Nothing for the bolt pistols. Okay, cool.
Oh goodness, my poor Void Dragon.
All right, so we're going to do the Canoness just with a Condemner stake, so it's Assault 1, so she's hitting on a 2. She will hit. That's Strength 4, so it's going to be a 5, right?
5 to wound, yeah. That's
nothing from there. Yep, okay, so nothing from her. The Vindicator's Zealot shooting from the Missionary is an assault weapon that's a D6 auto hits. It's basically like a flamer.
Oh, heck yeah.
And if you're wondering where it's coming from, she just lowers her standard, basically like a flamethrower, and just shoots it out in case there's any questions about how exactly that happens. Here we go. It's going to be 6 shots.
Very nice. We love the fleur.
Yeah. So wounding on 5s?
Correct.
So wounding on 5s.
Oh, that looks like
2. 2
Nice.
at -1.
Oh, I ever just say this should do it. No, that's 2 damage. He only takes 1 more, though. He's got 1 whole wound kicking.
Perfect. Okay. Can't shoot into that combat, so we're going to shoot over here into these Lich Guard.
You might as well start picking off the Lich Guard a little
1,
bit.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 bolt guns, eh? Or bolt pistols?
6 bolt pistols.
Did they hit on
And,
2s?
Yeah. So
Are they probably not core? Yeah. Wounding
No, they're
on
not core.
Wounding on 5s against Lich Guard.
Yep.
And we got. Oh my goodness, one!
The curse has returned.
No,
The curse has returned.
it's back.
It's back. Okay.
And then we got the Immolator firing into Warriors.
Okay, so we'll do 4 multi-meltas first. I am bracketed, so I'm hitting on 4s. I got a -1 for heavy, so I'm hitting on 5s.
We have a
And we
hit
got
though.
1 hit.
All right,
This will be wounding on 2s, I
that's
believe, right?
2 and no save. That's the deadest
So
warrior. I've
that's a
ever
dead
seen.
warrior.
Oh heck yeah! Even with cover, he's dead.
Yep.
So I guess we'll lose. I don't know. We'll lose you. Whatever. No, yeah, we're gonna lose you. Blah.
And then 3 heavy bolter shots, plowing them into, and it's going to be nothing there. So nothing.
Does that warrior reanimate? That's a 5. It does. Heck yeah. Oh
course.
yeah. There we go. It stands up over here.
Yes.
Why not? You know what? No, I'm gonna make everyone who hates warriors at home happy. He's gonna reanimate where he died. There you go. No one says anything. Make sure they're coherent though. There you go.
All firing at the Lich Guard. I had to move. I would have had to move a couple of them in order to get them. So these guys are going to be hitting on 4s.
All right. Oh, they don't ignore moving and firing heavy anymore, eh?
No, they don't.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And sorry, I started the camera a little late. This is the Retributors firing at Lich Guard.
The Lich Guard, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So hitting on 4s.
Luck to you. Oh no, the ones!
Oh my God.
No. What is that roll?
I mean, on 4s.
It's wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s, we're rolling 1s, so I get 1 wound at -1.
Minus
to the Lich Guard, yeah.
Okay, well then I will put that on the cover, Lich Guard. It was gonna fail. He's dead.
So 2 damage, yeah.
Does he reanimate? That is a 5 and 1. We do have Undying Legion active. We get to re-roll. He does not reanimate.
Okay,
He's dead.
so
I'm gonna realistically, I'm gonna have to take you to keep coherency going strong. No, because you're gonna break coherency if I pull you. Cover guy. I'll take you because they should.
Yeah,
still,
yeah, that should be. That's okay. So this unit of Battle Sisters, I'm going to put all of the Meltaguns are going to go into the Scorpec Destroyers. All the Bolt Guns are going to go into the Lich Guard. I'm also going to burn this Incenser Cherub to get a Miracle Die, and it's going to be a 3.
All right, we'll take a 3.
Take a 3. So yeah, why don't we go ahead here? So we're going to do 3 Meltaguns over to here.
All right, we are going to Whirling Onslaught the Scorpex here, and then the Bolt Guns are in the Lich Guard.
And the Bolt Guns are going in
Yeah,
the Lich
that's right.
Guard.
All right, so good luck.
So Meltaguns, hitting on 3s.
Oh, they all hit.
Hits. And I need 3s to wound, -1 is 4.
4s to wound here.
So I
yeah.
need 4s to wound, and I believe re-rolling 1s because of the Palatine here.
And that is.
So unfortunately,
Couple 2s.
Only 1. Only 1.
I have no save against that, so.
So,
yeah, D6 damage.
D6.
And that's gonna kill. That's
5.
kill. That
Yeah,
kills
that
one.
kills
Yep.
one, yep.
I don't know who I really want to kill there. We are gonna kill. I'd rather have the more attacks. We're gonna lose you, but that's it for the shots at them. So I'm gonna reanimate. Reroll 1. Doesn't matter. Ooh, I failed by 1. You did.
Okay, so these are the Bolt Guns. Whoa. Into the Lich Guard. I'm gonna roll. I have a total of 12 shots with rapid fire. I'm rolling 11. I'm gonna use this 3 because why not? Otherwise, it's wasted.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
And okay,
misses.
so we drop 3. All right, looking for 5s to wound. Re-rolling 1s because of the Palatine.
We have several.
1, 2, just 2.
2. Okay. Okay, we're rerolling the ones. And
2.
No, all right. One of them is at -1 though, because of the not the passion, but
Divine
the
Guidance.
Divine Guidance.
Yeah.
I am going to put these on Lich Guard in the open because cover is a little suspicious on them. So these are 4 up and a 3 up. Okay, we're good. Thanks up. And where's he firing at?
Actually, so all of the Melta is going to go into these guys, and the Heavy Bolt is going to go into the Lich Guard.
Okay.
Okay.
What are we starting with?
Starting with the multi-Meltas into the Scorpec Destroyers.
Oh, Scorpec
Hit on
one.
3s.
That is, half hit. That's not ideal. No, 3s to wound them, or 3s to kill them, pretty much.
Double 6s.
Double 6s. That's AP5.
That's AP5, yeah.
Okay, well, why don't you go ahead and roll up. That kills 2. There's actually no, yeah, boom.
So 8 and 6 damage.
Okay, well, I'm going to take the 1 big weapon, and I'll just have 1 guy left with a pair of weapons. So these are oh, actually, do get 1 back.
Oh my god.
I've never seen destroyers do this. That means I was going to kill you, and then you're going to reanimate.
Yep.
Boom, we'll reanimate forward. And the heavy bolters,
2 hits.
1 miss, and then these are 5. 4s.
4s, yeah. Nothing.
Pair of 2s. Let's charge a clock. That's it for shooting.
So I think we're going to have 2 charges. The Triumph's going to go into the Void Dragon, and the Canoness is going to try a long bomb charge over to here.
The warriors?
Yeah.
Let's do the Triumph up first.
Yeah, so the Triumph obviously is going to make it with a 4.
Good enough.
Good thing.
Just good enough. Bloop. Hello.
All right, looking for a 6 for the Canoness, and
That's a command point.
3.
You could re-roll it if you want. I'm not too sure what her build is.
She's actually pretty good.
Is
But
she a warrior mulcher?
she has a warrior. No, she's not a warrior mulcher. She's more of a big type of thing, destroyer. How many command points am I sitting on? Do you know?
You have 5 still.
Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah.
Let's go out with the glory.
Let's get her in there.
8.
That's
okay.
8. That's 8. Yeah,
All right,
that's 8. That's
all
good
right.
for sure.
So the tank's going to charge these Scorpec destroyers just to tie them up,
Right.
hoping that so that'll be enough. So
Well,
they're
that is
just
good
going
enough.
to kind of go into like
Hello.
so.
Yeah, staying away from the Scorpec Lord.
Actually, I think we're going to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna viral construct. My gut is telling me that's a bad idea. Plus, they're wounding on 5s. They're not the ideal target. I was kind of hoping they'd mulch up some sisters, but I forgot the tank could charge them, so I like it. All right, we're doing the Triumph first. That makes
Do
sense.
Triumph.
That makes a heck of a lot of sense to go here with
Yeah,
the
I think
Triumph.
so. I think so. So we're going to go with the. Every time the model fights, it's got 10 attacks normal. I got 1 because I put the War Hymn on it, so it's got 11. But every time she fights, I can put 4 attacks with the Martyr's, make 4 additional attacks with the Martyr's Sword. So we're going to go ahead and start with that. So hitting on 3s, because I don't believe...
Who's the lucky lady that gets the Martyred Sword? I want to know who does
The
it.
Order of the Martyr Lady right in the front.
Ah, that makes sense.
She's,
Okay.
she's leading the charge.
That's cool.
Yep.
All right.
So here we go. Looking for 3s.
3s to hit.
So it'll be 3.
Okay.
Doesn't get to reroll 1s.
Strength is.
Strength is going to be, it is +3, so strength 6.
All right. 5s to wound.
5 to wound.
Yeah, T7 on this bad boy.
So it's going to be 2 wounds.
Woo!
At
Well.
minus 3.
All right, let's see if my Necrodermis kicks in. Not even close. He's dead. I assume it's at least 1 damage.
It's 2 damage, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, each one is 2 damage.
So he is now, his corporeal form is collapsing. He's going to coalesce into singularity, and then boom, maybe he just vanishes. Ah, he just vanishes. All right, no dramatic effect here.
Okay.
But boy, Void Dragon. Oof.
So we're going to go ahead with my Canoness.
Hey,
next.
lady.
And so she is going to be attacking. She's got 4 attacks. She's got a Blessed Blade.
Ah, nice.
So yeah, here we go.
2s to hit, I assume. Rerolling.
She is
'cause
hitting on
she's
2s, yeah.
Boop, boop, boop.
So 3 hits, nothing procs. She doesn't have anything to. Oh, yes, she does. She's got her Warlord trait. She
Right.
gets to reroll all of her own hits. Okay, so 4 hits.
Boom. Is it reroll hits and wounds?
Reroll hits and wounds.
Yeah, because I remember it used to
be.
be wounds only, but I think I remember it getting changed to be because she used to be able to reroll before because she was a Canoness before. Yeah.
This is strength 5.
So 3s, rerollable. And reroll the 2
shoot.
fails.
Yep.
And
So
that's
3 wounds at minus.
3 probably.
Yeah, minus 3.
So no save at all on
Yep.
that.
So 3 dead there.
Is that it for her attacks?
Yeah, that's it.
So she's gonna carve up these 3 over here, and they are going to die. And do they stand back up? They do have a character nearby for Undying Legion. 1 stands back up, and we're just gonna.
2.
She does take 2 down permanently. They're 2 damage to stand back up.
So 3 attacks hitting on 6s.
Bring it on. We got.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Or,
All right.
Yeah, nothing.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'll just go with the Scorpec if you don't mind piling them in. Just the 1 model piling in for me.
So basically, you can just like that.
I'm not gonna do the viral construct. So but hypothetically. I should have. All right. Well. In hindsight, I should have. So they have 8 attacks on trees. Reroll 1s because they destroyers. They like to destroy. That's a couple more fails there. And these are 5s to wound.
Yep.
With the reroll on the 1 because Buddy's nearby. So that's 2 at AP enough to put you at your invuln. They're
Okay.
AP 4, I
So
believe.
Shield of Faith. I'll save 1.
All right. 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, so that brings me down to 5.
It
Okay, so
succeeded.
that
It
was
worked.
Good, that was a good gamble.
Nice.
Yep.
After that attack, I'm not going to bother consolidating, but we forgot to. We're going to go ahead and consolidate the Triumph a little bit further forward.
Yeah, so I moved a little bit forward.
Plug that gap there between the Ruin and the destroyed vehicle.
And then the only other things we have to do, so I get a Miracle Die for killing the...
Oh, heck yeah, you do. The Void Dragon.
The Void Dragon. That's the only unit that I destroyed, I believe, right?
I believe
I only get 1 anyway.
So, yeah.
And then I get a Miracle Die for completing the action at the end of the turn.
There we
over
go.
here.
So go ahead and roll up 2 Miracle
So
Dice.
2 Miracle Dice. So it'll be a 6 and a 2.
Right.
I'll actually keep those. Well, not that I have a choice.
I was going to say, could you change it?
No,
All
I
right.
can't. Yeah.
So I do have to resolve the Necron warrior attacks, but that won't affect anything that just happened there.
Oh.
I'm going to go ahead and pile in with these warriors, and we're going to try and beat up this Canoness a little bit. Get closer by doing that and keeping coherency. They do get an extra AP because they were charged, but I don't think that's going to matter too much. In fact, that's all who's attacking. That's all I'm getting. Okay, so we're going to do 2 on the Canoness, 4 on the Canoness, and the rest must attack the Immolator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because they're all engaged and good to attack. I'm going to try to use Blood Rights here. So, not try, I will use Blood Rights here. I'll go down to 3 command points. It's going to be 16 attacks on the Immolator and 8 attacks on the Canoness. So we'll start with the Canoness on 3s. Okay, well that was not ideal, but hey, we tried. These are your T3, I assume, or 4 on her maybe.
No, she's T3, yeah.
Okay, so we have 2 wounding hits at AP1 because we're Novak and we were charged.
So it'll be a 4 up either way.
2 4-ups. I do
1.
I do 1 whole damage, and the Doctor's a little too far away to help there. And then 16 attacks onto the Immolator.
He's 1 on 5s?
Yes, sir. 3s to hit. Oh, that's a better, well, I mean, average-wise, better than attacking the Canoness, I suppose. Yep. These are 5s to wound, though. Let's see. Get high! Here we go. We got 3 minus 1. So
3 minus 1. So
4
4 up.
He's gonna live! For now.
Save, 1 down.
1 whole damage.
Go ahead and ratchet that down to a 3 for me.
Yep. Remaining. And then you should be able to go with said Immolator.
Yeah, so what have I got left?
3 wounds.
3 wounds, so that's still D3.
All right, D3.
So it's gonna be 1.
Nice.
Hitting on a 6. No.
That's a 4. All right. And that should be it.
That is turn 2.
All right.
So go ahead.
I was going to say, I don't think you have any morale to take. I don't have any morale to take.
Any morale, no.
You get, those are your miracle dice now.
Yep.
Scoring-wise.
I performed Rod.
Yeah, so you're working on Rod, and that is this table quarter over here completed. So you have this one completed.
Correct, and this one.
That one completed.
Yep.
On turn 2. Not bad. You're on a fast track
And
to getting
then
that.
I haven't been able to defend the shrine for crap.
I know, the warrior presence over there is mighty.
that's different.
No defending the sanctum. The warriors are 2 down. The vital ground is I'm currently. You could steal that on your next turn if I keep the battle sister.
Yeah.
If I don't kill, but I'm gonna try to kill her.
Yep.
And then the scarabs are mighty in defending this back objective. We're going on to Hungry Void now for the 3rd Battle Rounds command protocol. And I am Novak, so I get directive 1 and 2. Ooh. So the first one is, well, you can read it here. It's just extra AP and extra strength if I charge. Rocco will gain a miracle die times 2.
So here's 2 miracle dice. We got a 1 and a 5. That's actually not horrible.
That's not horrible. The 1 could just make something else. The 2 a 6, essentially.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or a morale test.
Ah, that's right.
And then you're gonna pick up 15 for primaries.
I know, yeah, I do. I do have good control of the table right now. So I got 3 of the objectives, which is more than the opponents. That'll be 15 on primary. I did forget to mention at the end of the 2nd battle round, I would have gotten 3 points for grind them down, because I killed 5, and I believe he killed 1 being the Void Dragon. Okay, now to do my turn. Oh, command phase proper. Adaptive strategy on Necron warriors. They're able to fall back, shoot, and charge this turn.
That's horrible.
I know, the Royal Warden's like an auto-include for a Necron warrior build. We're going to do My Will Be Done from the Overlord onto the Lich Guard. And, the Chronomancer. We'll put an invulnerable save on either the Scorpack or the Lich Guard. I must use some brain power here to figure that out. He's going to pull the Resurrection Orb from behind his cloak and target the Scorpack there. And we are going to try to reanimate them. So Resurrection Orb is a once per game ability. Every model from the unit that's missing automatically tries to reanimate. So I'm missing 12 dice worth of Scorpack. And I'm going to get... Okay, at least I got 1. I got at least 1 back. The other ones are far too damaged to stand back up, and we will never see them again. But we do get 1 Scorpack back. And he'll stand up right there. Res Orb is burnt, and we are going to go on to movement proper. Oh yeah, the stupid Chronomancer. I guess we'll put the invulnerable save on the Lich Guard because there's more of them, so there's technically more value there. When it comes to movement, I'm going to move these Scarabs back. I'm going to advance them. Ah, man, it's tough. Because I got to put pressure on these Seraphim because they're one of the only things, them and the Battle Sister that survived last turn can rod this table quarter. So I have to try and prevent that if I can. I don't even know if I have to try and prevent it. It's like, oh, you can have the points, but obviously I want to win. And by winning, I guess I have to stop you from gaining points. So, but I'm also thinking, like, do I get more value out of standing on my own objective? You get your points, I get my points. It's kind of like one of those mutual things. I don't actually know what the proper answer there is.
But you can do both with the other unit.
It's true, I could, but I'm afraid of them dying to something dumb. They might not. They probably won't. I'm going to advance those Scarabs because they can't legally charge them right now. They're too far away. So we're going to go 13 inches with them. We're going to end up around the statue. They're not going to do the full move. I just want to make sure that I have models on the objective, and we're going to keep in coherency. And then we're going to move those Scarabs by advancing them 11 inches. That's more than enough to get there. Bugs! I'm going to go hide behind this wall a little bit. Bam. They do have flies. They don't care about the difficult terrain there. We're going to go ahead and move these warriors. They are going to fall back from this combat. Falling back like that, we're going to have 3 of them able to fire at the Canoness when that comes up, and then the rest are just going to have to light up the Immolator. I mean, they can put shots in other things too, but can't really see them because of the obscuring terrain, so they're quite safe. And from there, we're coming to the other side of the table. We're going to move the Scorpack Lord. I've already measured. I'm gonna move him just to the other side over here. And then we'll see. I might charge him backwards just to take out that Battle Sister is more important to take out than some might imagine. And then the Chronomancer and the Lich Guard. So the Lich Guard could go take out the Triumph, but the Lich Guard could also go beat up the ladies over here. But so could this. Well, Scorpion can't quite make it there on a charge because they're too far away from the building, so I can't fight from the building. And the Immolator's in the way. So, I guess we'll go beat up. Problem is, like, charging the Triumph St. Catherine gets me on that, but we have Battle Sisters on it who are Obsec, so I think we're just going to go 6 with the Lich Guard. We're just going to go beat up these ladies because they have a lot of, 3 melted guns, so they're a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Marching forward, and then I have like a gross overkill on this freaking Immolator here, but whatever, the Overlord's going to go there. The bug will hang out here. And then the Chronomancer, well, we are going to probably just, you move 8, so we're going to move you to over here.
Keep him on the objective.
Keep him on the objective, yeah. And then you can just fire a lance, maybe at the Triumph. Why not? We're going to go there with the Chronomancer to make sure it's within 18 of the Triumph. That should conclude my movement because these Scorpec are tied up in combat, so I might as well keep them in there if we're going to beat up this random anyways. We're going to go into shooting. The only shooting I really care about is the Enmitic Annihilator backwards into the Battle Sister. It's a 2d3 shot, so it's going to be 4 again. And these are 2s to hit. We're rolling any 1s, and strength 6, so 2s. We roll the 1 because he's the Lord. 4 wounds at AP1, but you're back to a 3-up. We got some 3-ups. Only 1 damage each.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen though.
2 by 1.
Of course,
you could command point it.
Yeah.
Would you like to or no? It'll force him to have to charge back there. He might fail it though. He's Novak. I don't know. She's gonna go.
Yeah.
Boom. All right, down with the Battle Sister.
Yep.
We're gonna fire the Chronomancer's lance over at the Triumph of St. Catherine, though it does have a -1 to hit on it. We're gonna miss. Even without the -1, it's just a bad shot. Not a whole lot of other shooting, so we're gonna go with these warriors. You know what? Let's do the Royal Warden into the Immolator. He does have enough shots to kill it, and if we do, that's a lot of warriors into a Cannoness.
Sure is.
We've got 4 shots that are 2 damage each with his Mastercrafted or Relic Ghost Blaster. He hits on 3s, and these wound on 5s. 2 wounds, AP 2. So you should have 2 5-ups. But if you make 1, you could just auto pass one of these, yeah.
So I'm gonna use a.
You can roll a die. You can roll a die first, and then if you pass it, you don't have to burn a miracle die.
So -2, you said?
-2.
So
Yeah.
I need a 5-up.
Oh, you made it. You could just roll the other one if you want. Or auto pass it.
Yeah. No, I'll roll the other.
Yeah.
I'll roll the other one.
And
okay,
it's 2 damage.
Yep. Go ahead.
Down to 1.
Ratchet it down.
Boop. We're gonna get him.
So at least you have.
I was gonna go with my original plan, just try and kill this off. But these 3 will fire 6 shots into the Cannoness. The remaining many will fire into the Immolator. Into the Cannoness on 3s. That's 2 hits and 3s. 2 wounds to her invulnerable. 4 applause. We do 1 damage.
So 1 damage. Okay.
3 wounds
so,
left.
Ratchet.
Let's just do this twice. This is the amount of shots if I do it twice into that Immolator. I have 5s. So we got 1 5-up save. That's all right. Let's see that again because you could auto pass that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I need to know what you get here first. Yeah.
Second, and let's go with a. Okay, we have 3.
3.
You can do 2 rolls and a pass if you wanted to. Not quite.
Yeah,
They'll both fail. Would you like to automatically blow it up?
If I had 1 more wound on my Cannoness, I think I would.
Okay.
But I could kill her if I roll a 3.
100%. Yeah.
And I'm not within range of my medic there, so I just don't think it's worth it. I might kill 2 of your guys. You bring 1 back.
I can't reanimate the explosion. Only attacks.
Yeah, I just still don't think it's
I don't
worth
think
it.
it's.
I don't
But
think
we
it's worth it.
we do got to roll though. See if it does.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
blow up on its own.
It could decide it wants to go.
No,
it
not
does
quite.
not.
It's just immobilized
Just
wreck.
yep.
It's just not functional anymore.
Okay,
That will conclude shooting. We're going to go on to charging. I'm already here, so we're going to declare charge into the Cannoness
Do it.
with the Warriors. Well, they're going to go 7 because they're Novak.
Sure.
Though I have to. These guys are going to move in this direction because I don't want that thing to hero to be an enemy. We don't want that free fighting on my Warriors. It's all about just staying alive. A charge like that just get as many attacks onto the Cannoness as we can without dragging in the Hero Convention and then trying to protect the Royal Warden as well. Necron Overlord is going to declare a charge against the Immolator right in front of it, rolling a 7. If you could just shove him right in there. Yeah, I guess actually I'll roll for him first, and then I'll do the Overlord next. Just the guy with the orb there. 13 inches. He's just going to go straight at the tank. Yep.
Okay.
And then we'll keep the plasma sight where it is. The Lich Guard are going to declare a charge against them, and you could Overwatch if you want to.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. How many CP am I sitting on, Luka?
You have 4 still.
4. Yeah, I think I'm going to use 1.
All right, so go ahead and roll a d6 on a 5 up. You'll get a
Let's
command
see
point
if I
back.
get it back, because this is turn 3. So no, I don't get a B-roll over here.
We're going to do all the bolt guns first. There's 16 of them because we're going to fire the combi Melta bolt gun part because we might as well.
So that's actually not horrible. So
nice.
it's like 3.
3 hits so far.
Yep, we're rolling 1s.
5s to wound. We have reroll. 2
2
wounds.
wounds.
Only got 3 ups on them. That is going to be all we do. The armor passes both.
Okay.
And we have 3 Melta shots.
Yeah, so 3 melter shots. I'm using a one of my miracle dice.
And so that'll be 1 hit, and then we have 2 rolls on 6s.
Correct.
No, not quite.
Okay,
It does
so-
wound on a 3, though.
Winning on a 3. Whoops.
And I'll have no save but the invulnerable.
We're rolling a 1, so there
That's
you go. Yep.
wound. We have a 5-up Chronomancer save. Oh, we do pass it. We distort time. Charge! They go 9. That's where they're going to end up. I probably should have declared the lieutenant equivalent here, the Palatine, I think. But you know what? Nah, we'll just tempt it. Would you like to intervene? No, are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we are going to go ahead and fight first with the Lich Guard.
Okay.
'Cause why the heck not? 27 attacks with war size. I'm not going to. Oh, sorry. I guess I would have had to declare the Immolator at the same time because I ended up with an inch of it.
No, yeah,
I'm just. Yeah,
that's fine.
I'm
Yeah,
putting
yeah.
no attacks into it though. 2s to hit the Battle Sisters because of my will be done. A few misses. And because we are Novak under the Hungry Void, these are all strength 8 and -6 AP on 6s to wound. 6s to wound with the War Scythe. No rerolling. So we have a couple of 3 fails. And then these are 5, 10, 15, 21 saves. 21 6-ups.
Here's 19.
All right, here's 19. 6s.
And they're dead.
Oh, we got him. Oh no, what a horrible show. It's a massacre. Oh no. Just gonna hang out there because they don't want to overcommit too far from the Chronomancer or the Overlord. So we'll go with the Overlord next. He's got 4 attacks with the Void Scythe. He's hitting on 3 because it's -1 hit. We have miss, and these are strength 11, I think. Yep. So we have 3 wounding hits at 6-up invulnerable saves. All right, that is
2 go through.
2 got 6 damage.
Okay, so that's going to destroy. I'll spend the CP to
Oh,
auto
no.
blow it.
Oh no, is it 1 CP?
Yeah, 1 CP. So let's see if I get it back.
On a 5, you
I do not.
Yeah, it's gonna hit literally everything around it, so I'm super ready to take 8 million more wounds.
All right.
Okay.
So starting with Lich Guard.
Please. That kills.
3.
That's 2. That's 1.5 dead.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull from over here,
Sure.
and I'm gonna go grab a die. Overlord. He's got 5 wounds.
2.
He's got 3 wounds. You know, go do the other Scorpec Lord too.
The other Scorpec Lord. This guy.
Oh, actually no. Yeah, do the Construct. Yeah, you're.
Construct?
Yeah, do him. I think he's actually auto dead. Yeah, he's
2.
dead. Yeah. My Chronomancer.
1.
1. All right, he's got 3 wounds left, I think.
These guys.
They have 3 wounds in
Where I
total.
need 3. Come on, give me a big one.
Oh, he's got 1 wound left.
Yep.
And then
And then
Scorpec.
1.
1. All right. All right, so we've divvied out all the wounds. They took a pretty big hit there. That's a lot of more wounds. Necrons don't like that. Kind of forgot about that, but whatever. I committed. And the plasma sight is super dead. Then we're gonna fight with our Necron warriors. We are gonna commit to a more of a pile-in, just to get like 1 or 2 more attacking, maybe. You can go there. You're already attacking, so I guess you'd go there. And then 2, 2. Yeah, they're all coherent still. So there's 1 more attack. We are gonna use a command point on Blood Rights to give them all 2 attacks each. Hitting on 3s. And strength 5. Doesn't really matter. They're wounding on 3s. The 6s won't matter here because the AP 1 is enough to bring her to her 4-up invulnerable save. Oh, wow. Okay, 5, 10, 14 wounding hits on the Canoness.
So we're looking for 4-ups. 4-up is going to die, but that's why we got Divine Intervention.
Yeah. Okay, she is dead.
So
for sure.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4, 5. Yeah, so nothing. Yeah, okay, so she dies.
Okay. Now, I know there's lots of weird things you do with the characters.
Yes.
I assume you have plans.
Yeah, so we're going to do, so it's called Divine Intervention. And user started when a Adepta Sororita character model from your army is destroyed. Instead of using any rules that triggered when a model is destroyed, e.g. sacrifice of the chaplet or sacrifice relic, discard 1 to 3 miracle dice. At the end of the phase, set that model back up on the battlefield as close as possible to where it was destroyed and not within engagement range of any enemy models.
The Emperor's hand.
So we're going to, let's get rid of 2 miracle dice.
Okay. And she'll come back with 2 wounds?
She'll come back with 2 wounds.
At the end of the phase?
At the end of the phase.
Okay. So
Correct.
I guess I'm not going to worry to keep it simple. I already like the position my Necrons are. I'm not going to consolidate.
Okay.
And this is pretty much the end of the phase. So I'm going to pick her up. She can't go there because she has to be an inch away from enemies, right? So she's going to be in she's going to be in the ruins underneath, but about right there.
Yep.
Welcome back, lady. That's it for that. Oh, I guess if you could pull him, he gets to consolidate and pile in. Just put him in that gap where the Immolator used to be because he didn't get to attack yet.
Yep.
Boop. So he'll be happy there. That's where she ends up at the end of the phase.
Yep.
And then we're on to morale, where I think it's just a wash. I don't think anything happens in the morale phase.
Correct, yeah. So let's see if I can get any of the CP back for
Oh,
that.
yes, of course. How much was that?
It was 2. Do not get it back.
Not like...
So that should be out.
Okay, for scoring, I am on this for Vital Ground. I am on that for Treasure of the Aeons, and I am on that for Treasure of the Aeons and Vital Ground. So I'm going to gain 3 points for Treasure of the Aeons and 4 points for Vital Ground. And to note, I killed a tally of 3 kills to grind them down. That does not count as a kill. And that's it. We're on the bottom of turn 3 for the sisters now.
Yeah.
It's redemption time. We are going to get a command point for Rocco and the ladies.
So that should be 1 CP that I have, right?
Yeah, you got 1 there, and I still have 3 left.
Okay. All right, so command phase. Going to do Warham. She's going to do it on the Triumph of... actually, I don't think... Can I
Extra attack there.
Can I do it? Okay, so Triumph of St. Catherine, Warham. Let's see if we can get it on a 3.
That's a 2.
So 2, so it doesn't go off. That's fine. It's not really critical.
It's just one more attack.
Get off. And then the only other thing that I'm going to do is have Astrid Thurga. She'll put her ability on herself.
Okay.
And that will be it for the command phase.
All right, we're on a movement now.
Okay.
So we just went ahead and moved everything. It was all very minor movements. So the Triumph path in there. We have the character with the banner and the Warham moving up in that direction. The character, the Canoness, came out of the ruins over here. The Doctor and the pair of characters. I can't remember their names.
Yeah, Agatha Dolan and I can't remember the other
Agatha
either.
Christie.
Agatha Christie.
Yeah, so they're moving forward. They're going to move over there. And then the Seraphim flew over. They're going to rod.
They're going to rod this turn.
And then...
The sister squad that was under here generating miracle dice just moved out. They're just trying to get away from all that melee strength that Luka has over there, but they're going to sit on this objective, claim it. Palatine got out of dodge.
Yeah, she advanced a 3 9-inch move.
The heavy bolters moved up to the top. They're going to lay down some fire on these guys. And at the end of the movement phase, she's going to heal her for D3 wounds. So we'll
3.
get 3 wounds,
Hey,
so she's back
welcome
up to full strength.
back.
And then the last thing down there is that Seraphim squad way down there is going to pay 1 point to do Angelic Ascent to go back into essentially Deep Strike Reserve.
Well, that is quite good.
To get away
Goodbye.
from these scarabs. And
they power up their packs.
yeah. And let's see if I can get my last command point left.
Oh, yes, that does cost the last CP. So on a 5-up, you get it
I
back.
really need to get this back.
No, you don't get any CP.
No CP. Heavy bolters into warriors down there. We got to take those out so we can defend our shrine and deny some...
It's like my presence. So like pretty much
Yes.
wipe my presence out over here. Because without the Void Dragon, it's feeling pretty slim.
All right, so we moved. So we're hitting on 4s. We got 12 shots. Let's get some turnaround going here.
Exactly average.
All right, so hitting on or wounding on 3s.
Yeah, and 6s are extra AP. Do we have 6s? We have A6.
And there goes my...
Oh, yeah, you're right. There's 3 wounds. One's a better AP. I'll put the better AP on the guy in cover, I suppose. Sure. That's AP2. He's got a 3-up save, so he fails it. He's dead. And then AP1 will be on a regular warrior over there. That is also a dead warrior. Is that it for their shots? Oh, the bolt gun could probably have range on them. One singular shot.
On 3s.
Hit.
Nothing.
Oh, no, that's a 1.
ones.
My bad.
Okay.
Reanimate. 1 stands back up.
Yeah, of course.
We are going to hang out over here. You're dead.
And I did something slightly out over the Triumph should have done its...
Oh, by all means, yes.
It always says at the beginning of the shooting
Yeah.
phase, so that should have happened first. So let's
It's like
see.
a shooting attack
On a
thing.
5-up, nope, it doesn't happen anymore.
Not quite.
Okay.
It's one of the artifacts. It does more wounds.
The Triumph's actual shooting, which is 6 bolt pistol shots.
Is there like a grenade or anything?
No, they don't. She doesn't have... I'll double check. I don't think she...
And bolt pistols.
Hit on 3s, so we got 4 hits.
Couple misses and
Wounding on
4s.
4s. So 2 at -1.
2 at -1. 5-ups. Oh, we're gonna lose 2 warriors. I'm gonna go warrior.
And that'll be it for that unit's shooting.
I think I want to lose warrior. Actually, we'll lose them, and then we're gonna try and reanimate those 2 warriors. They're looking for 5s. They have the rule endless. Oh, 1 does stand back up.
Back up.
Bloop.
Vindicator.
Zealous Vindicator. D6 Flamer hits.
D6 is going to be 6.
Hey, nice. Strength 5.
Yep. So
Is that? Oh, that's 3
it'll
wounds.
be 3 wounds. 1 at -2, and the other one at -1. Oh, yeah.
This is pretty much a heavy flamer then, eh? Yeah. Okay. 1 at -2, which I will fail, and 2 at -1, which I will fail once. So 2 of these die. We'll lose you and you. Bloop, bloop.
Sorry, they should have been -2, -3.
Oh, -2, -3.
Yeah, the 6 should have been -3, and then the other 2 are -2.
Then I fail all my saves.
Okay.
All of the warriors die. So let's see if all of the warriors stand back up. Two of them do actually.
Of course.
Yeah, of course, we love Necron warriors. We'll have you stand up over there, and you'll stand up back where you died, and then you're dead.
So here is the bolt gun part, hitting on 3s because she has a -1 to hit. She'll hit once.
And that is a nope.
Does not wound.
What's the other part of this?
It's the crossbow condemner stake.
Oh, cool! It's an actual crossbow, like a freaking demon hunter from Diablo.
Hits. It does
That-
wound.
that's a wound.
And I think that's -2. I'll take a look really quick.
If it's -2, I guess I would have. Do make it on a 5. I was gonna put it on that guy, so he'll have like some cover from over there, but we make it. It's only -1.
Yep.
And we have a few characters as well. These guys are rotting, so they don't need to do it.
Right, they
Or
don't
can't.
need. Does the hospitaler have a clear line of sight to one or no?
Yes, I can see through the window.
Okay, so she'll fire bolt pistol.
I guess we have blind sight over there too. Bolt pistol!
Hitting on a 3, it does hit. Wounding on a not that.
Not quite there. We got charges.
Okay, so Triumph of St. Catherine will declare the
Yeah, we'll do the Triumph charging first. I'm not gonna Overwatch.
not gonna Overwatch. Okay.
Nah, I was thinking about it, but I'm like, realistically, it's like 3 hits, like maybe a wound.
Yeah.
Like, not worth.
All right, so charge range. which,
Bring it on.
Of course, 9. That's fine.
Oh, heck yeah, that's fine.
So
You just want to go anywhere fancy?
yeah, just over to the side there, just to kind of put as much distance between all this mess. All
I
right,
need that.
so the missionaries going into the warriors.
Here we go. My 4 warriors. Oh, heck
Yep,
yeah.
she'll make it.
Anywhere fancy.
Is there anything I'm missing here?
I got like warrior attacks. That's pretty
Go
much
right
it.
in.
Alrighty.
As deep as we can going in.
Candace for sure wants to fight. That is going to be a 4. Good enough.
That's good enough. She'll just go over to here. The
Doctor.
gonna go in with the Agatha.
Agatha, go in. She got the.
She needs a 7. I don't
Well,
know
7
if
is
I'm-
for sure in. We do make it in. And the hospitaler.
That'll be
Hospitality.
enough. So she'll just scoot in right here.
Perfect. Oh
Okay.
boy, we got a lot of fighting on these warriors.
Everybody's going. Okay.
No charges against the Lich Guard then, eh? No, not quite. Alright, I get it.
You have like no shooting over here. I think there's nothing.
This is my table quarter.
Run away from over there. There just doesn't seem to be any point in screwing around over there.
You could show your martial prowess. I might counteroffensive, so I guess keep that in mind.
Yeah. So that's why I'm starting with the Triumph. So
Yeah,
that has
Triumph
the
first,
potential to
alright.
do the most damage.
And if anyone's curious, everyone gives me flack. That is coherent, by the way. I know it's hard to tell on camera, but like that is 2 inches. I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, someone's gonna call me on that. No, that's good. Anyways, Triumph St. Catherine, go ahead.
Triumph is 8 attack. So we got 10 base attacks to start with.
Right.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh, the him failed. That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Just 3s to hit. We got 2 misses. 3 misses.
3 misses.
What kind of weapon is this?
So this is the regular attack. It is relic weapons. It's +2 strength, -1 damage, -1 AP, and -1.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I had a 6 in there, so that triggers another hit for the
Ah,
passion.
yes. The passion.
Yep.
And everyone gets the passion, right?
Everybody gets the
Okay,
passion.
cool,
Yeah.
yep.
Yep. Okay, so wounding on 3s. This is strength 5.
I believe that's 5 saves at -1.
-1, yeah.
-1, so these are
Yep.
5 ups. I'm going to pass 1. And then that's 4 dead, and I'll just keep a tally there because
Yep.
we have more attacks.
Yeah, we
too.
got more.
And
Then we have the Martyr's Sword, which are a slightly different profile.
Martyr Sword.
Yep. So that's going to be 3, no passion. Also wounding on 3s.
Yep. And good AP if I recall.
So 2 at -3. Yeah.
Oh, no save at all.
So 2 more dead.
So 6 dead warriors in total. I am going to go from over here, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see if they reanimate.
Yep.
Boom! We get 1, but
Yeah.
they're Endless Legion.
Endless Legion.
We get 2.
2. Okay.
That's very kind of average for them. So 2 stand back up. So we'll put them over there and figure out where they're going to go. But these 4 are dead as dead can be. Canoness is going to pile in next. I guess if I was smart, nah, it doesn't matter. The Canoness is going to go next because I'd rather just save points for Insane Bravery if this works out.
So 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, and rerolling any failed hits.
Because she's got mad.
Yep, we get an extra 1 because of the passion.
Ah,
And she's got strength 6, I think, so wounding on 3s.
with a reroll.
Yep, with a reroll. Won't need
Nod.
it, so 5 at minus the 2 or 3, I think.
5 dead warriors. I'm going to pull these 5. Oh, I got to put 2 back. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? Just to keep it simple, we'll put them right there. I'm going to kill those 5, leaving those 3 left. Actually, I'm going to put them right there. Yeah, I'll put them right there, and I'm going to kill those 5, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reanimating them. We get 2 of them back. So these
For the
5.
point, oh, okay, all right. I was going to say just for the point of the, for the film to allow her to get in there just to see what she could do, but that's okay.
I'm curious what she does do.
Yeah.
But I also don't know how part of it.
Yeah,
but
I
you know
know.
what? I'll look at her profile. I'm curious what her profile is.
She's not super good. It was just a matter. Again, I took her in the Triumph because they're just not models that I ever.
You don't
anyone
see them.
use.
Yeah, we got a lot of cool sister stuff you don't typically get to see.
Yep.
She's gonna consolidate into the Necron Warriors just to keep herself in combat.
But also, I think the missionary should be able to pile in 3 inches.
Oh,
and
the
get some
missionary's
attacks,
still
yeah.
good to attack. For
These
sure.
guys are out, for sure. Okay, so the Preacher is hitting on 4s, but she has Zealot.
Oh, nice Zealot. So one hit.
So re-rolling the other 2. So we're going to get all 3, and that 6 will trigger an additional hit.
Sacred Rites.
So 4.
And then, she's strength 3?
She has strength 3 plus 2 with the Vindicator, so it's 5. So wounding on 3s. So it will be 2. There's nothing I can do to reroll. So 2 at minus 2.
I feel both. I feel
Okay,
both.
and they're 2 damage each.
So we're going to lose you and you. And then let's see if they stand back up. Oh, hey. Whoa.
Both of them? Oh, God.
Actually, I kind of messed that up a little bit. We can still make this work. We'll have those 2 go over here. Boom, boom. Then we're going to use the Pylon and Consolidate on the 2 named characters in the Hospitaller.
So we get the Hospitaller close.
Keep some 6 of Feel No Pains.
Get as many models on the objective as possible, even though you got objective secure.
They can consolidate as well, even though they didn't swing. If they want to get them even further in.
On her, that's
And they'll go consolidate as well. I guess I will go. I will swing now. I don't expect to accomplish much here. I have 3 command points. I need 2 for Insane Bravery, just to keep the troops alive over here. I'm not going to blood... Oh, do I blood right? I feel like no, I'm not going to blood right. I want to blood right. I'm going to blood right. It's fun. I'm going to blood right. For fun! Whee! All right, let's go in. Let's do Necron Warriors versus characters. We're going to have you fight. We're not going to fight the Triumph, though. Screw that. That thing's too tough, right? For what I've got over here, too tough.
Yeah.
So we're going to do 3 of them attacking the Canoness, and then those 2 are attacking the Warhammer, the banner character. The Vindicator? For the Canoness, Blood Rights gives me an extra attack, so the 2's definitely missed there. These are Strength 5, and the extra AP won't matter. Oh no! They all whiff. And then we have 4 attacks into the banner bearing character on 3s. Okay. And Toughness?
3, yeah.
Oh, that's 4 wounding hits at AP good. AP...
On the Preacher?
Yeah, so it's AP... There's 2 at AP 2 and 2 at AP 1.
She's got a Rosaria, so it won't matter.
4 up, so 4
yes,
4 ups.
Yep.
4 ups. We do...
I'll make 1, 2, 2. So
all right.
2 damage.
Very average. Nice. 2 wounds left, I assume.
Yep. Feel no pain.
All right, we get the 6 of Feel No Pain.
No,
Not
so,
quite, though.
Okay,
All right,
so 2 damage, yeah.
Still 2 damage.
Anything?
Boop. There we go. 2 damage there.
Unless, of course, you're not spending your 2 CP.
I will... I mean, they're not going to run away,
You're not
but...
gonna lose them all.
I'd rather have the shots. It's still 20 shots. Still 10 shots at strength 5. So I will Insane Bravery them. That's my last 2 command points.
Yep, okay.
Keep them around. And then scoring-wise, I do retain control of this objective.
Yep.
And you've completed Rod in this quarter.
Completed
now.
Rod.
So this is the last quarter for Rod over here.
Yep.
And that should be that. All right, we got Vengeful Stars as this protocol. I just didn't really know what to do, so I went with this one. I'll do the first directive. Extra AP on range attacks on 6 to wound. Probably won't matter, though. Everything's an invulnerable save over here. I'll gain 1 command point. I'm going to have 1 command point. And that's it. I have 1 command point. Rocco and the sisters are at 0 right now because the Warlord trait wasn't helping.
So I got 2 Miracle Dice.
Yes.
1 for Triumph and 1 for Regular, so I will get a 5 and a 1.
All right, and we still have a 5 stored up.
We still have a 5 left.
In the command phase, we're going to do Adaptive Strategy on the Necron Warriors. They can fall back, shoot, and charge. And we're going to do My Will Be Done on the War Scythe Lich Guard, and then the Chronomancer is going to go ahead and put the 5 up invulnerable save on them as well. For movement, we are going to get out of this combat. We're going to fall back in this direction. We're probably going to move you back the full 6. We're just going to get you out of dodge. We're foregoing this objective. It's not going to really help us out anymore. And you're going to move 6 inches back. We're going to go in the ruins. Go all the way in the ruins. We're just going to put him up there to represent he's on the bottom level. And then we'll move him first, and then you just take up this position here. We'll keep that there to represent that's the sacred site. We're going to go to the other side of the table. Forgot Living Metals. He heals to full. This guy heals to 4. This guy heals 2 wounds because of his relic, so he goes back up to full. This guy's at 4. That Lich Guard goes back up to full, and this guy goes up to 2. It's a lot of healing. Go ahead and start moving. We're going to keep you on this, but we're going to just hang you out in the ruins. And I think, ironically enough, this guy had the Prismatic Obfuscation, a Cryptek Arcana upgrade, and I swapped it out because I wanted to do the Lance instead. And
Now you're wishing you had
I wish I had it. Like, it'd be so amazing right now, ironically. Oh, man, whatever. All right, let's move all of this in this direction because we want to scrap with these Lich Guard and the Overlord. That Lich Guard right to that point there. And we're looking to scrap with the ladies. They get to move 6 because they're near a marching character. All right, Overlord, to there. It's a little dangerous. Actually, we got the bodyguard rule. We're fine. The Scorpek Lord, on the other hand, you move 8. Scorpack Lord is going to scuttle, do weird spider Scorpack things to about there. Now, if anyone's curious, this height to this height is over 5 inches, so I can't charge a second level and engage them. Sorry, up here. I have to go all the way up, which is quite a substantial charge. Yeah, so not even this, like turn 4, I'll go up there. Sorry, turn 5, I'll go up there and probably get the charge off. I could keep them over here. So I think I will, honestly, just to protect the Lord, the character, and just... This is their life. This is... we're going to... You know what? We're going to move you further in. We're going to advance them. Doesn't really matter. We're just going to... Boop. They're just going to go toe the terrain, get some cover. And this is where they're going to exist now. They've done enough. They've done enough. I don't even know why I resorbed. After that, I mean... I don't have any shooting. I have no line of sight with anything over here. I can't see to the top of the building. They have the height advantage. And then... You can shoot here. You fell back. I will fight over there. Question is, none of this stuff gets lookouts here, so what do you think deserves all the firepower, Rocco? What do you think we should put all 10 shots into?
Well, so you got a total of 10 shots.
10 shots.
I would probably try to split up. I'd probably try to kill the preacher or the missionary.
Yeah.
The Triumph doesn't make any sense.
The Triumph is done. No, the Triumph is it's gonna murder me all at once. Oh, you know what? We got this guy. This guy's got a weird... We're gonna put his shots into the War Priest.
I mean, everybody's got a 4-up. Well, the Hospitaller doesn't have a 4-up invul save.
That's true.
But the Hospitaller isn't particularly useful anymore.
But the Hospitaller could do the weird 6s to ignore damage here. Nah, let's kill the Vanquisher, the Vindicator. 3 stay with the Royal Warden. Oh, this guy's been aiming. Oh gosh, only 2 wounds. I'm not even gonna command point it. So 2 wounding hits. These are 2 damage each though, but 4 up.
So I gotta make them both, or else.
You get the Doctor too. The Doctor might help.
She doesn't have shield of the witch cult doesn't.
I got faith on them, so I got.
Gotta make them both, or she's dead. She's dead.
Oh, that's
wicked dead.
You could roll 3 6s.
Oh yeah, that's right. How much damage?
4 damage in total.
So I need 4 6s. Not happening.
All right, so we do lose the Vindicator. I'm not touching the model. I don't want to break it.
Yeah, it is.
Shots here into let's take out the Canoness.
Okay.
10 shots in her face.
Yep.
These are 3s to hit. I would like to hit. So we have these are 3s and 3s. We got half miss, and we would like all of these to wound. Well, we'll take 3 wounds though. They're all AP2. The AP3 on that one doesn't matter. All 1 damage.
I'll save all 3.
Oh no!
Canoness will tank it.
And I didn't. I plan on committing to the charge.
Yeah.
Because why not? Because I'm gonna get hero clear and Veen anyway. Sure. That's where we're at. Oh, we're done shooting. Let's go on a charging over there. Let's charge with the Overlord into the Battle Sisters. He's got.
Okay.
It's pretty long.
Yeah, there's not gonna.
Yeah.
I don't have any CP anyway.
So it's a 7. I fail. We're gonna do the Lich Guard right beside him. They get a 9, so they're probably gonna make that.
Okay, so 9 inches for the Lich Guard.
Yeah. I'm gonna charge both the Palatine and the Battle Sisters because I forgot that was the Palatine was there again. So we're just gonna go to the other. We're gonna go on the inside of the ruins and fight from the other side of the ruins.
You got a 9, you said?
Yeah. So it goes. Yeah, it goes right through them almost.
You can fight.
And they're all over there on the inside of the ruins. You actually can't really see them that well, but you can kind of see through the window. You guys get the idea. The Overlord failed this charge. We're gonna try with the Scorpion. I don't think I can make this charge. I do get +1 to the roll.
To the top?
Boxcars?
Oh
No,
God.
I fail. I mean, I guess we'll charge over here. With the Warriors, we'll just declare all this as a charge target because it's going to hero clear me anyways. Oh gosh. I was going to do more damage with the shots at 0. All right, let's go with 6 or 7 technically. And they're just going to go bloop, bloop. Your fate is sealed, warriors. Bloop, and bloop. I'm going to stay out of the hero convention of the Triumph. The hope was to kill the Canoness and then beat up the banner character. Right. But I have no idea what the banner character does. So we're about to find out. There's no interrupting, so we're already over here. We're going to go ahead and fight here first. We'll put all the attacks in the Canoness. I don't want to use the command point here, but I'm going to use the command point here on Blood Rights to get the extra attack to have 10 attacks. You never know. And 3s to hit. Oh no, Warriors! You must do better. You must do... You know what? You guys have done good enough. I take it back. 3s to wound. 3 wounding hits at -1 because we're no box.
So 4 up either way.
4 pluses.
So I will save 1 of them.
All right. And then the Doctor. Just 1.
Yep, so 6 up.
6 is...
Nothing, so she'll take 2 damage. So she's down to 3.
Down to 3. I'm going to do 3 of the Lich Guard attacking into the...
so I would say 4 models, a max of 4 models could go into the Palatine.
Okay, I'll do 3 into her, and then the remaining 6 into the Battle Sisters.
And that's what, 18 attacks?
3 each? Yeah, it's 18, yeah.
Okay, so let's just say that down. And then, but roll against the Palatine, because she might live through it.
6?
She's got a Rosarius.
9? Oh, she got Rosarius? That's pretty good. All right. And then these are 2s. We have a couple misses. And then these are, I assume, T3?
Yeah.
2s. We have 6 wounding hits that are just 2 damage each. 4 up Rosarius. You could do 4, or is that, you could do like -1 and then maybe activate the last one.
Yeah, that's good. We'll do them one at a time. So that saves.
Save.
Save.
Oh, save. Oh, 1 at a time is always so stressful.
So that's a fail.
That's 2 damage.
2 damage. Let's do 1 more. Actually, how much?
All right, we got to keep going until there's 1 more.
4. Come on. Oh, she'll make it.
She makes it, and then we're gonna activate the last one. Heck yeah!
Yeah, so she's alive with 2 wounds.
2 wounds remaining, and then I'll consolidate, get a little bit closer around him. That's what it looks like afterwards. She survived with 2 wounds. You get to fight back, might as well, with her.
Yeah, so she's got a power sword. Let's go ahead and go with her.
All right, cool.
She's got 3 attacks hitting on 2s. She'll hit with all 3.
T5.
She'll wound twice.
Oh,
minus
twice.
3.
-3. Well, we're gonna have a 5 up invulnerable save. Was it 2 of them?
Yes, 2 of them.
We take. Oh wow, she actually cuts 1 down.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. She survives and kills 1. Maybe.
Yeah, let's see if I can.
You do. You kill 1.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and lose you from back here. We're gonna move on over here.
All right, we're gonna start with the hospitaler because she wants to get in the fight.
She missed out last time.
She's got 3 attacks hitting on
Probably 3.
4 actually. So she'll get 2 hits. 1 will proc. So I'll get that back. And these are with the Chirurgon's tools, which gives her strength 4 actually. So wounding on 4s.
So 2 wounds.
So 2 wounds. These are at -1.
I make 1 fail 1 then. Okay. So you're dead. She's done attacking.
Yep,
Do you
she's
reanimate?
done.
Oh, he does reanimate.
Of course.
Look at this guy go.
Oh, so frustrating.
All right, Canada's can do it, maybe.
4 attacks hitting on 2s. She'll hit with everything, and that will get me another one.
5 hits.
5 attacks. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling all failed wounds. So
Which is pretty much 3 of them. 2 wounds so far. These are like straight dead warriors.
So 4 of them.
Oh, you didn't kill him. There's 1 left.
4 dead warriors.
And you know what that means?
Oh, that's a good point. So, oh yeah. I don't have much health.
There was. Oh,
No, that's okay. Yeah.
We reanimate 1. Reanimate 1. So there's 2 warriors.
2 warriors left.
It's up to the named character.
All right, that's cool because I want to give her a shot. Let's see what she does. So she's gonna hit with her staff on 4s.
This is the little character.
She hits twice, and she also gets.
She gets the passion.
Yep. And she is wounding on.
Probably strength plus 2. Strength 5.
So 4. She's strength 4.
Oh, strength 4. 1
Yep.
wound.
So just 1 wound at minus. No penalty, no AP.
Oh, that's kill a warrior.
Okay.
But that's 1 unit.
That's
so
1, right?
So
So
we-
1 unit. Yeah. So
I do not reanimate that.
Yep. So now the banner bearer girl.
No.
And she's hitting on 2s.
Is the
she's hitting on
wait,
3s.
which was the more important character? Is it actually like
No, the
little
banner bearer is a more important character.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So 2, but that's going to proc 2 more.
The passion.
Yep. And then this is the Blade of Vigil plus 2 strength. She's wounding on 3s. So it's going to be 4 wounds. These are at -2 and 2 damage each.
I can make 4 6+ saves, and they're dead. You did it. You have vanquished all 40 of my warriors. 1 was a lot quicker than the other.
Wow.
Though. And you killed the unit. You get a miracle die.
The miracle die is going to be a 5.
Not bad. So we have 5, 5, and 1. And that is where they end up. So some of them like didn't consolidated just a little bit, and then those 2 did a full consolidate, all on the objective. I gave up the objective because I knew I was going to lose all my warriors there. And over here, no morale to take. Warriors are all dead.
Yep.
So that is the end of that was my turn. So that's the end of that because I tried to murder her over there. So we get. I do score this.
You are.
For Treasure of the Aeons, and for Vital Ground. I scored that for Treasure of the Aeons and Vital Ground, and I've given up on this one. Oh, and I get that for Treasure of the Aeons because that was it. So I get max points for treasures. 5 points this turn for it.
Yeah.
And then some for Vital Ground. I should note that you killed 1 unit. I killed 1 unit. I am not getting any points for grind them down this turn. Turn 4, Sisters of Battle. 1 command point for them. I have none. I did blood rights in a desperate attempt to kill stuff. All right, command phase stuff. You're at 1
Command
command
phase.
point.
Yeah, I don't have a missionary anymore, so Astrid is going to put her buff on herself.
Okay.
And that'll be it for the command phase. I do score 5 points for having this objective, and hopefully I will keep it until the end of the game. But
Yeah,
we
you
shall
just,
see what
you
happens.
just hang out. That should be relatively easy.
Yep. So yeah, that's it for the command phase.
All right.
Okay.
All right, to go over some of the movement, they're pretty basic. The Triumph advanced in this direction. We moved some of the characters towards my Royal Warden. We healed, unfortunately, only 1 on the Canoness.
Yep.
And then over here, we fell back with the Palatine. And then the Seraphim had jumped forward, getting 1 on the objective. And they're going to try and shoot down the Lich Guard. And then over here, we advanced the Retributors down to the bottom level just to get the 5 bodies on the objective because we could fit and not be in engagement range of either unit. And outside of 3 of the Scorpack Lords, so we can't heroically intervene, just to get them counting as the objective, because that's 5 inches up there, but we're outside of an inch. We're not engaged there.
Yep.
So the goal is to shoot up the Lich Guard and make it so, well, you can reclaim the objective for yourself.
We'll tap into your guy there.
All right, Candace is going to fire into the
Canoness,
Royal
so I'm going to fire both profiles. So hitting on 3s with the bolter part.
That's a
so
hit
1 hit.
and a miss, yep.
And toughness on him is
5.
So winning on a 5,
No.
nothing. And then the Condemner bolt gun hitting on a 3, it misses.
All right.
So nothing there.
Easy enough.
We'll try to shoot the bolt pistol from the Hospitaler,
Okay.
and that will hit.
5 to wound.
Looking for 5. Nothing. And we'll try the same thing with Astrid Thurga if she can see Luka.
Yeah, you're good. He's down the bottom though. Hit.
We'll hit.
Maybe.
Does not move.
No.
So nothing there.
All right.
Okay. So over here, this is where it matters. We're firing everything into Lich Guard.
And this is the Seraphim firing. They
This
have
is
like
Seraphim.
a couple Inferno pistols, plasma pistol, bolt
Yeah,
pistols.
so they got a pretty good array of weapons. So let's start with the Inferno pistols.
It should be 4 of them.
Should be 4 of them. Yep.
Right.
So we're hitting on 3s,
Okay. Best of luck. That is
So
not
3
bad.
hits.
1 miss. And then
and we're gonna wound on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s because the Palatine is right there.
absolutely.
So we
Reroll
got
the
6,
one.
6, 4. So we
Oh,
got,
there's all wounds. Yeah. They do have the 5 up involved.
yeah, I
save from
remember
last
that. Yep,
turn.
they sure do.
And that's going to save 1 of them.
1 of them,
I have no
okay.
command points, so that's the range is 2 dead.
Minimum 3 damage. Yeah.
They have more shots though, so I got.
They do have more shots. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull guys. I guess I'll pull these 2.
Okay. So we've got 5 bolt pistols. We'll
Yep.
try that next.
5 bolt pistols.
Oh, and I'm not. Sorry, I'm not overcharging plasma. Because
Oh,
I don't-
okay,
I don't
gotcha.
have it. So 3 misses there, and 5s to wound.
Reroll those. You get to reroll them.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the Palatine. So needing 5. So nothing.
not quite.
Okay, and then finally the plasma pistol.
Pew, pew. Hit.
We'll hit. I should have overcharged it. Too late. It
That's a
will
wound.
Yep.
Invulnerable. We're good.
Okay.
It wouldn't matter.
So just
yeah.
the 2.
So 2 die, and then do they reanimate? Do I get 1 of them back? I get neither of them back. They are dead as dead.
Okay.
Inferno pistols.
We're getting
Makes
there.
sense.
That guy over there.
All right, charging Canis into my Royal Warden. I'm not going to Overwatch because I don't have CP. That is 7.
So that should be plenty.
You just put it on the top level there, and then we're fighting underneath technically, but hello.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go. Might as well. It's the only charge, so we're gonna fight over here.
4 attacks hitting on 2s, rerolling failed hits. That's going to be 4, but 3 additional.
Whew. Oh
From the
my gosh,
passion.
this should be illegal. Strength is
Assuming-
5.
Wounding on 3s? Yeah, strength is 5, yeah.
So 4's to wound, but you get to reroll everything. So
4's
1 fail is it for the reroll? There you
So,
go.
I mean, I'm glad to have it. This is a little late for dice to be
I know
kicking
this
in,
is
right?
nice. Look at these dice coming in
7
now.
at -3.
I have 6 dice here, so he's dead.
Yeah, okay.
He does not stand back up. He's dead. Miracle die for killing the unit there. It's going to be a.
It's a 1.
All right. Well, we got
okay.
2 5s and 2 1s now. Now, Battle Shock. I only lost 2 Lich Guard. There are none. We are going to. You score 3 points
Yeah.
because this is your sacred site.
That is my sacred site.
You get 2 points for Vital Ground as well. So that's
Yep.
more points there, and then that should be it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, and sorry, I forgot to show this off, of course. These ladies,
yeah.
the Seraphim, showed up way over here at the end of the movement phase from reserves that they jumped into last time, and they're going to rod and finalize the table quarters, so we get max points of rod at
Max
12.
points of rod, yeah.
Protocol of the Conquering Tyrant for the 5th battle round, and we're going to get a couple more Miracle Dice. Miracle Dice!
6 and a 5.
All right, nice. Oh, that's awesome. Well, this is all lost, but that's okay, because I hope that I've gotten enough points out of it throughout the game.
Did you score your primaries for this turn?
Oh, you're right. I
should
probably
have
do
gotten
that.
10 for
I got
25.
so I got these 2. That does give me I only needed 5 more for max on primary, so I'm at 45 for
So you're
primary.
45, yeah.
This one you do steal from me, so that's
do, yeah.
I got to wrestle it back. On to movement. I do need this objective for Treasure of the Aeons. We're just going to run those scarabs. An extra 4, so we're just gonna go 14 inches in this direction. I just need the 1 model on it for Treasure of the Aeons. And then you might be able to take it back from me. You actually probably will take it back from me, so that'll give you some points for Vital Ground, but I want the extra, I want to try and get the max points, or as the 5 points for Treasure of the Aeons. You know what, I'm just gonna, I only need 2 points for Treasures of the Aeons, and I already got it over there, so I'm just gonna run these bugs too. You know what, bugs are going back home. They've been,
All right.
They're gonna go, they're out of here. The bugs, they all convene. Now it's just a giant unit. Boom, 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 boom. Who knows what these bugs are? Why is this so difficult to get to them? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. All yours. The jerk in me wants to charge the Triumph of St. Catherine, so she's stuck over there and can't get it, but I'll let you get it. It's all yours. I don't want my bugs to die. All right, we're going to keep all that nonsense over there. We're going to put the invulnerable save on the Scorpack Destroyers, and we are looking for a fight over here. Boy, howdy. So we are going to move the Overlord in this direction. We're going to have the Lich Guard break through and move up in this direction.
Okay.
And then the Scorpack Lord is just going to move up to the wall and stay an inch away from the Retributors.
So with the Lich Guard like over here?
Yes, please. And then, yeah, easier to show from this side. The Scorpack Lord is going to bust through.
Now you don't have to worry about that 12-inch charge to the top of the...
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. And then you move 6, which is going to take you to right there. We're going on shooting. The only shooting I care about is the Scorpack Lords and Mythic Annihilator. We're going to put that into the Retributors. 2 D3 shots. Ooh, getting 5 this time. 2s to hit. Okay, we reroll. We're a Scorpack Lord. Fail that. And then strength 6, 2s to wound. Reroll the 1 because we're a Scorpack Lord. 4 wounds at AP 1, but you're in cover because this counts as area terrain.
Yeah.
Or
I'm gonna spend one of these.
Just one of those? All right.
Yep.
You could roll.
I can only spend one of them.
Okay, yeah, you can only do one, yeah. So we have 3 up saves to make. I make them all, plus the miracle die at the end.
Miracle die, yeah.
0 damage. All right, I get it. That's it for shooting. Now, that Overlord has a wound on him. He actually technically heals that because of living metal. I just forgot to reach for it earlier. We're going to declare a charge with... Interesting. Yeah, we'll do a charge with the Lich Guard.
Okay.
Into the Seraphim.
So we'll spend a CP for Overwatch here.
And then we have a 6 for
Yep,
them.
and so I'm going to spend at least one of my 6s there. Right.
So no more CP left for the sisters. I still have one myself, though.
They're going to die regardless, so
we're going to supercharge the
might
plasma
as well
pistol.
try. Yeah.
All right,
So we're going to start with the Inferno Pistols first, so.
Hits.
So there's one hit. These are the other 3. So
Oh,
I
got
got
2 hits.
Okay,
Ooh, that's probably 2 dead Lich Guard. Oh, no.
Wounding on 3s,
Threes.
but we're rolling 1s. So it's going to be 2 wounds at -4.
-4. So
Yeah, but you
even...
get your invuln save, right?
Yeah. No, that's over there now.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to put it on the cover, guys. They have... actually, where's the Infernal Pistols? Because they don't care about the... Actually, no. They don't care about the dense part of it. So I do get
So the
cover.
Inferno Pistol is this guy?
Yeah.
And this guy right here.
All right, let's see if they duck. These are 6 up saves against the Infernal Pistols. Doesn't matter. So that's 2 dead Lich Guard on Overwatch.
Yeah.
And then you might as well do the Plasma Pistol as
Yeah,
well.
so the Plasma Pistol, so actually let's do her Bolt Pistol first,
Okay.
so that she can, so it does not hit.
All right.
And then the Inferno Pistol is a 6. Wow.
That's a 3 to wound.
Wow. It does wound at -4.
Oh, -4.
Yeah,
Plasma
Plasma Pistol?
It's typically 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, is it overcharged? Is it -3? I might be thinking Space
I know
Marines.
that. I think the Hell
probably
Blast
right.
around the Space Marines goes higher.
You're probably right. Yeah.
It's -3, so we make it with the 6, and then we have a few more Bolt Pistols.
Just a few more Bolt Pistols. See if we can get anything. No, nothing. Okay.
All right. Whew. So
I killed 2.
Oh, maybe. Did they stand back up? They were
that
Infernal
would be
Pistols.
great.
No, they don't. They don't. No, they're dead. That's okay.
I'll
That's
take
okay.
it.
We're gonna charge. They go
Yes.
11.
Yeah.
We're gonna go over here, get on the objective with the one model we can, and then there we go. Overlord will charge both the character and the Seraphim.
Sure. Do it up.
He'll go up to 8. Get in there, boy. Boom. And then the Scorpec Destroyer is going to go ahead and charge the Retributors there. Bloop. And he'll go up to 8 as well. Oh.
I don't think that there's
Boom.
any point in it anyway. So.
Yeah, that's my only charge. So I'm just going to go and fight here first.
Yeah.
I'm going to put his attacks into the Flensing Talon again for the same reason. He does mortal wounds on 6s, and they're only 1 wound each.
Sure.
Going to have 8 attacks with the Talons on 2s. They all hit.
Yep.
And these are 2s to wound, rolling 1s. And that is going to be 2 mortal wounds and 7 saves.
What are the AP on the saves?
-2.
Minus
Because
2,
he's
some of them are
Novak.
5 ups.
So 7 5-ups, and then 2 mortal wounds on top of the fails.
1, 2, 4, so 6. So the Retributors are gone.
Oh, we got him!
Got him.
Good job, Scorpec Lord. Boom. And then we'll go with, we'll do the Lich Guard. We're going to spend a command point on Blood Rights, so they have 4 attacks each. I could do that or the command protocol, the Guardian protocol, where they have more attacks near the Overlord, but we'll do Blood Rights because it's just simpler. Okay, 6. A freaking scrap. Here we go. 2s to hit because, actually no, my will be done is not on them. 3s to, because he's too far away.
This is the Lich Guard?
Yeah, it's the Lich Guard swinging.
How many attacks do you have each?
4 right now. Because I did Blood Rights for my 1 command point. It just gives them 1 attack each more. And then 2s to wound. No real on the 1s. And these are just 6 up invulnerable saves. Because these are AP 5.
Yep.
So they have a 5 up invulnerable save because they're Seraphim. And the Zephyrim have it as well.
So I'm going to roll 4 of these to see how I do, because I
Yeah.
might use a Miracle Die
You
to
get
try
the
to
5
save
in
one.
there, yeah.
So I'm going to save 1.
So 3 are dead. And you still have...
3 are dead. So it was,
you roll 4 out of 7.
Yeah, so I got 3 left.
3 left.
So let's try 2 more.
Oh, they die? Is that
all
all
of
5?
them?
That's all 5.
There's 5, yeah.
Yeah. They die.
Darn it. All right.
But they were heroes. They killed 2 on Overlord.
They killed 2, yeah.
Let's see what the Overlord can do against the Palatine there. We hit on 3s. They all hit. Dang, I'm getting lucky with him. I should bring the Void Scythe more often. I can't hit on 2s. I can hit on 3s with him all day. No reroll on 1 there, so 3 when he hits. Rosarius.
I should have. How much damage each?
That is 3 a swing. So you would have had to make even the Miracle Die. Yeah.
Okay, so she's gone too.
She is out.
Okay, well, it was worth a shot to hold that objective. It's not going to happen.
That's my home. You can have that one.
That is your objective.
This is mine. Miracle Die for losing a character.
Martyred. Yep, so that's a 3.
Not bad.
Okay.
The end of my turn, no morale. I am on 1 or 2 of the Treasures of the Aeons, and I am on 5 points for Vital Ground. And I killed 1, 2, 3 units that turn. Alright, so command point for you?
Yeah, so I'll gain a command point, and I will gain... Oh, I don't do primary objectives until the end of the phase.
Right,
was
yeah.
it. So Aster Thurger will put her buff on herself. That's really the only thing that happened in the command phase. We're going to go to movement.
You get 5 points for primary over here.
Yep.
You'll get more points for holding the sacred site, and then the Canoness consolidates here after beating the crap out of the Royal Warden, because those are the nearest enemies. To her, they're the nearest enemies. That over there was not at the time. And she's just going to advance in that direction, I guess.
Yeah, and so what we're going to do here is spend... She's going to advance. We're going to spend a miracle die to change another miracle die to a 6.
So we're going to burn a 1 to make the other one a 6.
Right, exactly.
Nice.
So that's going to give her a 12-inch move, which puts her just at the lip of that objective.
She would have made it with a 5.
Because Luka... Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Boom. Boom.
And then we're going to try something extra saucy here.
Yeah, we're just trying something, because like obviously the Triumph could walk on there, and so we're just going to see if the Triumph can go beat up some Scorpack or see what it can do. It's kind of a long charge, but you never know.
Yeah.
So they're going to stay there. That's where the Triumph ends. Do you want to shoot pistols?
Yeah, I will. I mean, there's no point in not. I'm not going to kill anything, and I don't think that changes the charge distance one way or the other.
Right.
So.
Yeah, he's just kind of hanging out in the middle.
All right, so we can do some bolt pistols.
Bolt pistols!
Hitting on 3s and losing on 5s.
I believe. That's okay.
That's definitely not. Definitely, I don't have to worry about killing anything with that. Nothing.
Nope. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead. What's the charge?
So the charge, we're declaring a charge, and what do we have? So we need a 9.
All right.
So let's discard one of these to make this a 6.
Okay.
And then I just roll 1 die, right?
All right. Do you have to like sub both dice in for the charge, or can you just do one?
Oh yeah, you know what? I think I do have to.
Yeah,
it
so you can
is
just-
one usage. Yeah,
boom.
so we'll just do that to get her in there.
Oh gosh, it's happening.
And,
the charge is happening. All right.
what
Find
happens?
it. All right.
Even if I kill that though, was he on the lip of that objective?
Yeah, there should be 3 models on it.
Darn yeah. Okay, well.
Boom.
Okay, so here we go. I'm going to put the 4 big attacks first because the 2 damage are going to try and kill that guy off.
That guy, that guy does have full wounds because he would have had living metal on.
Oh,
right
okay.
there. I just didn't remove the die.
Yep. So we're going to get 3 hits and 2 of them proc for the passion. So we're going to get a total of 5 here. And what's the toughness on these guys?
5.
So we're only on 4s, I believe, with this.
That is a 2 wound.
2. Yeah.
All right. Heck yeah.
So 2 at -3.
I do have the Chronomancer on them. I'll fail both. And
So 2 damage apiece.
All right. Well, we'll lose.
So this would have been off. So you can choose,
Yeah, I could choose.
to lose whichever model you want.
I'll lose. What's the toughness on the Triumph? Is this still 3?
It's 3. It's -1 to be hit, and it's got 18 wounds and a 4-up invuln save. So
I don't really. You know what? Just take off the one on the to
Okay.
your left. Your left.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
And then.
And then I got 10 other attacks.
Hitting on 3.
We'll proc 1 passion, 2 passions.
Nice.
So these 2 will come out, and then they'll go back in. That one will come out.
And then these should be. Are these strength 3 or 4?
These are strength 4.
Okay, so 5 strength still. Yeah.
So we're gonna. So that's my final CP. I will get it to 5.
So they're actually wounded on 4, so we do have 5 wound
Yep.
hits. What is the AP again?
It's only -1, Luka.
Oh boy, how much damage? 2?
Just 1 each for these guys.
Well, you kill another Scorpack.
Yep.
And wound the other guy. So
Okay.
I guess I'll try to reanimate them now. 5,
Yeah.
6. So I got the big weapon guy in the back has 2 wounds left, and one of the Scorpacks come back to life too. Nice, sick, dope.
God.
Guy would die. This guy's got 2 wounds left, so we're gonna reanimate you there. You'll pile in over there and
Sounds
fight.
good.
Boom,
Yep.
boom, boom.
Let's do it.
Let's do the dual blades, the pair of blades. We hit on 4s, rerolling because you're -1 to hit.
Yep.
And these are probably what toughness are you? 3?
Toughness is only 3. Yeah.
They both fail. We're gonna do 3 attacks with the big weapon. We have 2 hits,
Yep.
2 wounds,
yeah.
and you have your 4-up invuln. Destroy.
1.
3 whole damage.
Okay.
That's it. That's all we got. I got like 1 wound left on the one guy. 2 wounds left on the one guy. I wasn't gonna heroically intervene. No battle shocks. So you're gonna gain.
10. Yeah, because I don't even.
Yeah, that one's my objective over there.
That is your objective,
That's my
yep.
objective over there. So you get 2 points for vital ground, 3 more points for vital ground for a total of 5.
Yep.
You're gonna hold this on the end of your turn for 3, so that's 8, and then another 3 because you control it at the end of the game.
Right.
So that's another 6 on top of this. That's a pretty good score towards the end. Let's go ahead and
And then,
tally it
did you
all
get
up.
the primary objectives for having 2?
Oh, you're going
10,
to the end.
because
Yeah,
I-
you're right.
because I've-
You're on 10. So 10 more points for the primary. Good call, because I forgot you get that after your move is done.
And before these guys get to their post-game show, I want to remind you that there is another game uploaded right now in the MiniWarGaming Vault where Mike's here with his Grey Knights, and I'm going to play my Orks. You can follow the link in the description below for that bat rip. Now get back to the post-game.
Rocco, my man, we did it.
We did.
We did. It was the game. It was the game.
We did the things. They died.
Oh gosh, my
Yeah.
brain. It's such a grindy
Yeah,
game.
that was
Like,
a grindy game, yeah.
Obviously, not a lot left. I have like minor forces there. I have 3 Lich Guard, Overlord, and nothing else, like a Scarabs. I got bugs.
Yeah.
Final score, I got 84, and Rocco with the sisters, I wrote it down 58.
Yeah.
So I was able to take a pretty heavy point lead right away.
Yeah, 27 points.
And then the sisters just kind of kept fighting.
I mean, you did it right. You got on the objectives early, and you counted on your resilience to hold them, which they did.
Yeah.
You had a great turn 2. Everything went right for you.
Oh, the turn 2 was like, oh, I couldn't ask for a better turn 2.
You killed all the things you needed to. You maneuvered to where you needed to be. You made your charges.
I really made the charges.
I
yeah.
just couldn't catch up after that, even though I was happy with the damage toward the end in terms of what I was able to do.
Right. I'll definitely say you leveled the playing field throughout the course of the game, because we probably have near identical points left at the end of this game.
Yeah.
I'm not too. You said the Triumph is 220. She's
220 points.
100-ish.
The Canoness is about 100. I never used her Blessing of the Faithful. I partly forgot about it.
What does that do?
So her Blessing of the Faithful was Righteous Judgment. What I was looking to use it for initially was with the Condemner Bolt Gun to basically snipe characters that were hiding behind.
Okay.
Never really had an opportunity. Didn't need it in the Void Dragon because you can't hide.
Yeah.
The other characters were too tough. It just she didn't have the right weapons to really make use of it, so it wasn't really a big deal. For my list, definitely too many points in characters and in characters that weren't particularly useful. I knew that going into it. That's okay.
Yeah. What kind of sucked is we talked about it off camera was not sucked, but like the characters were heavily invested in buffing up the shield bearers. I'll call them shield bearers. Right. And albeit the shield bearers against the Void Dragon. The Void Dragon is like 350-ish points against them. It's like they're 160, so like the points are there. But all the points invested in the characters to really keep them going, and all the mortal wounds he threw at them really kind of equaled the value. In fact, like they still had some value afterwards. They obviously kept fighting and pushed me off the objective, but the Void Dragon traded up, I feel like, in a nice way, because he was able to distract and keep the 20 warriors alive and score until they eventually died because they had no more support.
So the hope was to keep even if just a couple models had lived from the Sacrosancts, then I could start healing them up. Using and once the Void Dragon went down, the ability to take wounds but then heal them back up was what I was counting on. But you got them in one turn, so that didn't happen. And like you said, the other points that were invested in support characters, like the 50 points for the Hospitaller, 30 points for the Preacher. Obviously, the Canoness was over there. The Triumph is buffing, but
it's just in the end, the Triumph didn't take a look at. I took some damage.
Let's talk about the Triumph. Is one of the coolest models. I think
so. Yeah.
If certainly in the Sororitas army, if not in the game, I like what it does. It's just too many points. I think it needs to be about 160, 165 points.
So you said 220?
220.
Okay.
I just.
It's cool. It's like it's a diorama model. It reminds me of Catacross from Age of Sigmar, where he's just the big guy with his whole retinue around him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's got the same rules too, where the more damage it takes, certain ones die off. Yeah. And you can heal them and bring it back too.
Yeah. The problem is it's so into buffing the rest of your army.
Yeah.
It's so many points to be a buff unit. It just really doesn't make sense to do anything.
Like you could, like if you wanted to bring like 3 other battles, like 3 more squads of Battle Sisters with Meltaguns or something probably. Yeah. Maybe 2. I'm not too sure how many points a squad of Battle Sisters is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like but it's a cool model, right? So like you gotta use that excuse to bring it. Like
if you're going to use it as a real buff everything unit, though, it really wants to be about buffing more melee units, because your core melee units are going to get a +1 to hit in melee combat.
That's real good.
It doesn't really do anything for shooting type units. It helps them with the morale, but we've seen there's ways around that.
Yeah.
And so definitely not competitive. Astrid Thurgo is another one. I'm a sucker for banners. And any model that's holding the flag, I'm all in. It doesn't matter how good or bad it is. So she had to go in.
Man likes morale.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, so it was a good time.
You know what? Like the score aside, like I felt like kind of bad that the second turn went so efficiently well. I got the plan with the Void Dragon was to act as like a suicide bomb. Like he's going to go forward, do as much damage to that melee unit as possible, and then ideally hold, because I was thinking, well, it'd be difficult to do the 9 damage in a turn, or like this, more than 6. But I forgot you said, the Seraphim can show up and shoot in the shooting phase. I'm like, heck yeah, there's your answer right there. Yeah. Because I would have had one more turn with the Void Dragon had that not been an option. It would have gone up to 2 wounds, and then obviously he does a lot of mortal wounds. He doesn't bracket. He does a lot of damage.
Right.
So that was perfect. I was actually very happy to see that, because that alone leveled the playing field.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
And allowed you to win. Albeit it took an extra turn to do it. You won this flank.
Yep.
And were able to push back there because I fell back with the Scarabs.
Yeah.
Just to I don't know, just fall back with the Scarabs, I guess. They did their job. They got me points.
They did.
Yep. I was actually pretty pleased with the Lich Guard, surprisingly.
And they're dirt cheap. The Lich Guard did great.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I want to say, the Lich Guard what carried me? What was my MVP? What was your MVP? The canoness.
It's tough. The canoness did great once she got into the game. One of the other things I probably did was I was too concerned about your Veil of Darkness.
Right.
So I had a lot that was sitting back to block off where you could put them.
Right.
Probably shouldn't have been quite as concerned about that.
Then again, I think it was good, right?
You made all your long bomb charges, so
yeah. It's like, because one thing, like we were saying before, I didn't want to Veil turn 1 no matter what, because that's a trap for those Lich Guard. They're gonna get annihilated because then they have a big bullseye on their head. On turn 2, especially if I'm going first, I have all my warriors in the middle of the table. I got the Void Dragon up there, and if I Veil as well, it's like, what answers do you deal with, right? So you let the Lich Guard run rampant, they do a crap ton of damage, or you let the Void Dragon run rampant, or the Scorpec Destroyers run rampant. So
on turn 1, when there's only one threat, it's obviously what do you handle the threat, right?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
that usually it's gonna be turn 2 or even later before you're getting multiple threats where you're really putting the pressure on your opponent.
So if you had exposed the back on turn 2, I could have moved forward with everything and then put pressure on this objective right away, because I could have shown up back here or maybe over there. So I think you made the right call by screening them and forcing me to put them on the front lines and fight and try and push through, which they ended up doing. It just took until turn like 4 or 5 to do it.
Yeah.
As opposed to maybe accomplishing it on turn 2, which could have been detrimental. Maybe. Who knows, right? In the end, it's just dice.
Yeah.
I could have showed up over there and failed all my charges. Could have been completely different. I love the game though, so I appreciate.
It was a really good game.
Thank you for coming in. Thank you for bringing the sisters. I never get to play against them, and it was just a different order as well. I'm used to the Martyred Lady, and in this case, they're playing with the Ebon Rose rules. Ebon Rose.
Ebon Chalice. Yeah.
Ebon Chalice. Yeah.
Well, right now, Bloody Rose is really popular, and Argent Shroud is the shoot and scoot or scoot and shoot girls.
Okay, yeah.
And I think you can make a really strong list out of Argent Shroud.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't really know much about them at the moment. I knew their old codex a lot better.
Argent Shroud is every model that has the conviction can advance and shoot as if they hadn't moved.
So
it's
fast. Yeah.
I mean, you got running around with multi-meltas and
you jump out of rhinos.
You
move more than 9. You can go up to 15 inches. Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So that could be a lot of fun. And then Bloody Rose is still strong. A lot of melee potential.
A lot of melee potential. I don't know if you like, because before I remember you just spam Repentia. Like he was like super powerful.
Repentia is still great. I don't have enough to really make a squad out of it, which is odd. Most people go right for the Repentia. I'm not a big fan of that prison colony kind of look that they have. And they're okay. I'll get some eventually, but I like the Sacrosants more.
I get that, absolutely. Yeah. Well, I think they're great, man.
I do too.
Yeah, I think unfortunately for them, what they were up against over here were like
Mortal Wounds. Mortal Wounds is a hard counter.
And then like it was also like spamming, like it was up to 40 shots that were like 3s and 3s.
Sure.
And it's like the perfect AP to force the invul and save too.
Yep.
Yeah. So like, it was like a double kind of rough one, but the Mortal Wounds actually really did all the work.
Yeah, they did a lot of work.
Yeah. The Void Dragon is like the only. It's like. Oh, the Void Dragon, in my opinion, is one of the worst ones. But in this case, it doesn't matter what it was, as long as it was doing mortal wounds to them, then it had value. Yeah. So it doesn't matter how scary, if you can heal off equals. Yeah.
And I was trying to figure out what to, essentially
how to deal with it, or
to tie up the Void Dragon. And the first thought was the Canoness, because Canoness had the Mantle of Ophelia, so all damage would be reduced to 1, which is great for melee. It still wasn't going to do anything against your mortal wound spam, right?
Right. Yeah.
She only had 5 wounds, so he would have gone through her. And
is that what the Mantle of Ophelia does now?
Yeah.
Reduces all damage to 1.
All damage to 1. Yeah. So great for again tanking his melee shots, but in conjunction with the mortal wounds, she couldn't do it. Similarly with the Sacrosants, they couldn't do it because again the mortal wound output is just is just too much.
I didn't think the mortal wounds would be like. Well, I knew the mortal wounds would be effective. I didn't think they'd be that effective because I always look at sisters as like if I'm doing mortal wounds like Terminators or Aggressors or like the more expensive Space Marine power armor stuff, like that's valuable.
Yeah.
Now to the sisters, I'm like, I guess their Storm Shields are 1 wound each. It is actually very devastating against them. Yeah.
And the 6-up feel no pain on 1 wound. It's just.
It's not as effective.
It's just it's not reliable enough to really base anything around.
I get that. It's good on the characters though.
Yeah.
It's good for the characters.
Yep. So yeah.
Well, thank you for coming in, Rocco.
Thank you for having me. That was a lot of fun.
Would play it again in a heartbeat.
Yep.
Oh, and I'm happy the Lich Guard didn't die. I'm happy the Lich Guard lived until the end. That's literally never happened for me.
Yeah, look, Necrons had a rough go of it last edition, so it's nice to see them competitive and strong.
Playing a heck.
Maybe I'll have to bust out my Necrons.
You could. You very well could.
I should. Yeah.
Yeah. Heck, even the old Silver Tide is still a very competitive build.
Yeah.
I like it quite a bit. There's like 60 warriors, 27 scarabs, chronomancers. Go. Have fun.
You don't have to worry about what kind of guns they have. Nope. It's all the same thing. Just put them out there.
Exactly.
Marching forward. Yeah.
So. Well, everyone, thank you for tuning in. We're going to end it there. It's been a long day. This is a long battle report. And leave some feedback what you thought about the game. Yeah. As always, happy wargaming, everyone.
Thanks.